Okay, does anyone know the lyrics to We're Back?
No.
Oh.
Roll back to the dawn of time.
There we go.
Brothers, sisters, everybody say him.
Okay.
Bosco, get in the game.
You guys ever think about the ending of that fucking movie
No.
and how it ends like a fucking Coen Brothers movie? You're like, what the fuck was that?
No. Can't say that I did.
No, there's a part where the guy gives this speech and then he just disappears, turns into a single
Okay, we don't have time for this. Hi, everybody. Welcome into the Unexpectables. We are back after a long, long time off. We thank everybody for tuning in wherever you are in La La Land or the digital world or wherever. We're going to go around the table real quick. And by table, I mean the Discord call. Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Iceborne on Saturday. I don't stream on Saturdays, but I'm going to be streaming on Saturday with Joe Cat, Connor, and Jack. Come and check it out. We're going to punch some monsters in the face. Gaijin, I had so many fucking people asking to be part of it. I had to choose. All right?
Oh, man.
It's never old, Gaijin. It's
Sword.
never old, Gaijin.
Don't worry, Gaia. She didn't ask me either. It's fine.
Okay, Bosco, let's
we
stream.
all know
Bosco,
if it was Zito and Goomba, it'd be like, hey, you must choose which to save. We all know who's getting kicked off the cliff.
Bosco,
all we know.
Bosco,
Yes.
Bosco, I need someone who's good at video games. That's why I figured.
That's
Motherfucker, I'm the guy with the hammer.
Nah.
Are you kidding me? I used to play. I'm not even gonna get into this.
Zito,
fight.
you don't play.
all right.
Zito, you don't play video games. You play artistic impressions.
Me, Zito, and Bosco right now.
Before I end though, yes, definitely will be a lot of Monster Hunter. Additionally, whenever it comes out, I'm waiting for it. You bet your sweet cheeks I am doing a Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles 4-man game with the same people. So just a heads up on that. If you've never seen that game, definitely come and check that out. I remember Buckethead, Kurt. Buckethead will always be my favorite.
Buckethead.
Your friend was great. My brother we played that with my brother, myself, and one of his friends, and his friend made a Lil T, and it just had he had a big helmet on, and he named him Buckethead, and I'll never forget that. It was the best name for a character.
Good old Buck.
God.
Anyway, that's all for me at the moment.
Zito, what are you doing besides not streaming with Monty on Saturday?
Oh, I know, right? I'm so ashamed.
Come on, guys, fuck off!
You can find. No, it's fine. I'm not getting until the Master Collection comes out. Hi, everyone. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where I play indie games and make homebrew stuff. Speaking of homebrew stuff, I finally nutted up and made a Patreon. The Ever Ingot Almanac is now open, and we're getting all kinds of crazy homebrew shit in there. I'll throw a link in the Discord, and not the Discord, the Twitch. Please check it out. I'm very excited to show you guys my dumb stuff.
Gaijin, do the thing.
Oh, okay. You can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin, Goomba, no H, jokes and memes. Oh, that's a lot of subs. Good grief. Okay, so every Tuesday, Taiko Tuesday, we're still doing it. I bought a shit ton of Taiko swag while I was at MagFest to help emphasize that stream. Gonna be a lot of fun. I guess I'm playing Iceborne by myself tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday because no one likes me. I see how this is. But you can play with me. We can hang out and have fun if you have a PC.
Just think Goomba, you're a PC exclusive.
Oh, I know. Oh, feels good. Feels terrible. So no, I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow because I can't wait. Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. Speaking of Monster Hunter, working on a brand new video talking about the Xenograde because that big electric pupper's back and his relation to the yokai known as Daiju. It's gonna be a good time. Expect that probably Tuesday.
All right, Connor, do the thing.
Hi, I'm Distortion Devil. You can find me on Twitter at CNL Snake. You can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where throughout the week, usually Tuesdays and Thursdays, didn't do it didn't do it yesterday because of foot reasons, but Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually Ring Fit Adventure, where I go on a fitness adventure with all of you guys, and I squat on a buff dragon.
Oh.
Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of fun party games with a lot of my friends. This Saturday is not going to be The Witcher.
What?
Maybe I might stream The Witcher earlier in the day because I'm streaming Monster Hunter with Monty.
Woo!
But it should be appropriate because
Kaijin, for fuck's sake.
It's just, you know what's great is Goomba is acting like he's Gil from The Simpsons. It's so crazy to me.
Gaijin, I believe in the player versus the game, but right now you're making me want to be player versus the game.
Come on, when do I get my shit licked in?
Come on, play the video game with old Goomba.
Anyway, back to Connor. Focus up, people. Focus up.
Might stream The Witcher earlier in the day before Monster Hunter because we're actually closing in on the end. Once I finish Blood and Wine, which should be coming very soon, I will be done with the entire Witcher series.
Oh damn!
Isn't it hurt?
Connor, I have an important question.
Doesn't Blood and Wine feel like a bittersweet sip? Like it's just like, oh, what a way to end it.
I mean, it's whatever happens, we are going headlong towards the end. I insulted the Duchy of Toussaint. I don't know if that's going to come back to bite me, but she fucking deserved it.
Yes.
But Connor, the all-important question: have you indeed tossed a coin to your Witcher?
I've tossed many thousands of coins to one particular Witcher.
Nice.
Letho?
He can be like super rich.
No, I just
small town. I need 100.
I gave him
gold.
I tossed him the coin of life.
Hey, Kurt.
Yeah.
I know they could find you right here, but tomorrow's the return of MNW, isn't it? You want to tell the people about that?
Yes, tomorrow is the return of MNW. The fallout of the double cross of Fear Strikes will be happening. It is a New Year's, not a dash, a New Year's lash. Yeah, that'll be what it's called tomorrow. They're gonna be lashed with pain. But I'm really excited. Got a lot of fun things, a lot of intrigue. Why didn't the man cash in his money in the bank? We'll find out. I will get back to doing Destiny 2 streams as soon as a mouse arrives that fits my hand. My mouse died. My mouse's middle button. My mouse's middle button died, so I had to go down to my tiny little travel mouse, and my giant man hand doesn't fit it. So that's what I'm gonna be waiting on. But that is it for me right now. There are a lot of bits and subs I got to get through. Do I have time?
Do you want to handle that now?
I should
like New Year's crash. Because 2K.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, we're gonna. I better jump into this.
Speed round, go. Just go.
Okay. Okay. Gaijin Goomba, Old Gil, Neo Monkey Man, Karate Eagle, Draconis, Skyblaze 71325, Nefeded 123, Buck, Yos, 3. Sorry, this is moving really quickly here. I can't even. Buck Yos 445, Lord Notario, Tapadicobo, Draco Choji, Philip Chanter, Gamma Leo, Zanhawk, Kramu, M-Pole 72990 for the first batch of subs. Thank you so much. What?
Jesus Christ.
Blackfoot Ferret with the Elite Bits. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much, Blackfoot Ferret, for the Elite Bits, and Pyrotherian dropping 10,000 bits.
Good lord.
Bits.
Jesus.
If you all could have known one thing about the story before the campaign started, what would it have been? I'm gonna tell you right now what would be for me. It's that Borky's backstory in the grand scheme of things could have been better suited if I had tweaked some things, and that's fine. Anyone else, real quick? 10,000 bits.
Let's
Good.
do the thing.
Do the thing. Thank you so much, Pyrotherian, for the 10,000.
I need. Oh fuck me. Oh god, Kurt. Oh okay, we're gonna get through this. I need more time to write the introduction. Actually.
Okay, so you keep writing the introduction.
But Pyrotherian will get your.
I will say this, Kurt. Try not to yell into your microphone because that definitely causes like reverb. To come back.
Okay, I'll try.
Do your best. You're good. Keep doing the bits. You're doing great, man.
Philip Chanter, Gamma Leo, Zen, Hawk, Kramu, M-Pole, thank you all. Commando Joe, Griffon, 24/7, thank you so much. A Goblet of Unmaking, Riku, 9619, Brodon Rod, Hayden Harlinson, Gently Senpai, The Lesser One, Greasy X Spoon, thank you all so much for the subs. Luke a lot with 5,000 bits. Ha 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 ha. Hype. Unexpectables hype. Please don't kill the Burb Monty. Frowny face. Luke a lot. Thank you for the 5,000 bits. Goomba, thank Luke a lot. He's rooting for you.
Thank you, Luke, a lot. I'm gonna die.
That's the hope.
5,000 bits from Luke a lot. Portal Jumper with a 500 inches shot. Eberron, Ravenica, and Saltmarsh Books in today. And what better way to listen to you guys while I steal these settings for my own? And glad you're all back. Thank you so much. Action Bastard 42, Cable McDude, Commander. That was Portal Jumper 339, by the way. Action Bastard 42, Cable McDude, Commander 117. Thank you all for the sub. Second Commander, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Nettle Norseman, Goopy JQ, Grimlast Prime, Cumbersome 1, Knackley, Polly. Thank you all as well for the subs. Robert's nephew with 1,000 bits. Hey guys, this is the first time I have watched you guys in so long. Firstly, due to time zones, and secondly, I have finished my master's, got my first teaching job, so my daytimes are now taken up. You guys were with me the whole ways, and now I can finally pay you guys some bits. 1,000 bits from Robert's nephew. Well, thank you so much, dude, for sticking with us, and congrats on the gig.
Thank you.
Oh my, very nice of him. Cobalt Lucario, the Taubes. I'll get to you here in a moment, Taubes. I saw what you did earlier. Oi Beast, Dragon124, Zeus Moose, SF Cody, and Cage42. Thank you all for the subs as well. Console Moment with 500 bits. We now return to the magnificent Greckles Birdman in his natural state of life, being eaten. David Attenborough should narrate Greckles failing a grapple check. The bird is
Well,
so
if
strong.
it was acrobatics, you know.
So no, there's no pole vaults underwater, dude. I love you, but there's
No,
Man,
but you can do a
you know
flip.
what I just realized, everyone? We're literally playing Monster Hunter early.
Yeah.
that is
Well,
Yeah,
together
and
as
Monty
one.
is the rest of us
unified-
aren't.
that is really nice. I hope Goomba sees it that way.
Well, Taka, let me. Can I tell you something interesting really quick? Do we got a moment?
What's up, old
Yeah,
Gil?
oh yeah, you guys
So-
have time. It's really hard to write.
So
right
this
now.
is
I'm
this
trying my
this
best.
might be a little weird. So any virgin ears, I apologize. But you know how at MagFest there's always a really weird themed orgy because there always is.
At this point, I don't even think it's real. I think it's just a creative project by someone.
Apparently this year's theme was Donkey Kong Vor.
Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't
Gaijin, why are you here?
Yeah, why is that where you went with that? Hey, Kurt.
Why is the title Returns to
Oh,
Greckles'
but
no
not
win?
Kurt, can you check something for me in your settings real quick? Your Discord settings?
Yes.
Yeah, you know the voice and video thing, right?
What?
This in your settings where we went to voice
Voice
and
and
video.
video,
Yeah, so do me a favor, scroll all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
You see where it says audio subsystem? And it's got the little box that you can select.
Audio subsystem.
Yeah, it'll be there's 1, 2, 3, 4 little things that you can check, and then above that it says audio subsystem. If you're all the way at the bottom.
Yes.
Oh, it's at the very bottom.
It's standard.
Can you switch that to legacy for me?
One moment, I have to restart Discord.
How's it going?
I can't hear him now.
I am right here.
There we go.
Oh my
Thank God.
God!
You're
Speak
welcome.
more, speak more, speak
Anyway,
more, speak
so
more,
now
speak
that
more,
I've
speak
performed
more.
the miracle,
My
you're good.
voice is
Oh my
smooth.
God.
My
It was
voice.
so bad. It was so
was
bad.
really- It wasn't bad before, but as you were talking more, it got really
worse.
It
bad.
got really bad.
It's just like
Don't- hey,
living.
Kurt,
It's
Kurt,
just like
don't worry
living
about it.
alone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry about it. It was a technical glitch with Discord that you guys couldn't hear, but we just wanted to make sure that Monty wasn't
I
having.
could not understand. I literally
Yeah.
was sitting here getting a headache trying to type. the
So
intro.
that being said,
All
you
right,
can
let's keep going. I want to thank the Talbs for 10 subs gifted to the community. Let's snaps for the Talbs.
All right.
I also want to thank Pyrotherian again for the 10,000 bits and Luke a lot for the 5,000 bit. That is incredibly kind of you guys. Draconia9, Codename Chaz, John at Dawn, Random Man, Noxious Virus 117, War of Shadows. Thank you all for the subs. Spock's Beard with 1,500 bits. First time catching the live stream. Just want to thank you guys rock. Last year, I had some big and difficult life changes, and you guys helped me through it. Hashtag Therapy Noodle. You each deserve the very best this new year has to offer. 1,500 bits from Spock's Beard. Thank you so much for the kind words. War of Shadows, Achilles Nipple, Sam X12, Bad Biff 666, the number of the beast. Tier 3, thank you. Survivor, Alucard 790, thank you all for the subs. Mad Wombat Man with 1,100 bits. Yes, shenanigans are about to go down. Time to hunt you some demons. Thank you so. Oh my God.
I just saw that.
Oh my Christ.
God.
They hate Greasy X Spoon, the bit boss, so much. Get him! Jason Aunt Gore, thank you for the bits. Manly Torchic, Matster Monster 11, Bull Honkinator, thank you so much. Survivor, thank you as well for the subs and bits, everybody. The Kaleidoscape, Poindexter, Zero Smith, Trainer Show Shiro, Gumsy Kinda Guy, thank you for the subs. Greasy X Spoon with 550 bits. And here we all return to the Unexpectables. Tasty, tasty, tasty burbs.
All right, I'm ready to go.
All right,
All right,
Master
sweet, take it
Monster 11 with 500 bits. Can't wait to see my favorite bird boys back in action. Oh, that's nice. Taylorist, thank you so much as well. Vigorous Lethargy with a 1,500 bits. Finally have a vacation, so I get to catch you all live. Also, I'd love to see more Taka and Zito shenanigans. Schedules permitting, of course. Ooh, that's gonna be hard. Our lives are so different now. I really miss your guys' big meme stream energy. Love you all. The problem is it actually took 5 years off mine and Zito's life. And trust me, and I already know I'm going to see friends auditioning for Nekopara, the anime, and I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to have to dine with those people.
I cannot wait to tell you the Nekopar things I got at MagFest.
Oh, boy in hell. Well,
God.
Vigorous Lethargy, thank you so much. Good Row 12, thank you for the 27-month resub. Flightless626 with 2020 bits. 2,020 bits. Well, thank you so much for the very thematic bits drop there, Flightless626. Combined 1237, Crazy Person 23, Elf Lord Zambowski, thank you all for the subs as well. Zacho, thank you for the bits. Realm Forward, take the 500 bits. I was stuck in the woods with no internet for the holidays. Glad you're all back now. Take my bits. Oh, that sounds so good.
Kurt, we need to start. We're already late. I was telling you we need to start. Like I was like, I'm ready to go.
There were multiple there were multiple $10,000 bit drops.
Do the 10,000 and then we'll move
very,
on.
very quickly.
Sorry, we're behind here, guys. So I'm gonna thank the people who did big bit drops here. Thank you very much. Turd Fergberg, thank you. Zane 250, thank you. Shadowy Finks, thank you so much. Apologies for not being able to get to you. And if you drop 500 bits, I usually try and read off your message. I apologize. I won't have time right now. Rycask, thank you as well for the bits. I want to thank Blackwing Hellkite for the 10,000 bits. He says, catch! Bull Honkinator with the 10,000 bits. Can't guarantee I'll stay up all night. But hey, here's my work Hellkite. Glad the campaign is back, baby! Guardian Gamer 64 with 10,000 bits. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much, Guardian Gamer 64 and Gamaliel with another 10,000 bits. Good start to a good year. Let's see 2020 this year. Well, thank you so much there to Gamaliel, Guardian Gamer 64.
All right, I love you, Kurt.
Bull
Go, Monty.
Honkinator, Blackwing Hellkite, and sorry, I'm losing.
Kurt, stop. Go, Monty.
Kurt, we gotta go. We gotta
We're going.
go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. When last we left our heroes, Task the Kobold Ranger, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Remy the Kenku Fighter, and Panic the Tiefling Bard, the party was investigating an incursion of the city of Alavast. Yugalos have infiltrated the facets of Alavastian social life and have been spying on citizens, organizing murders, and framed the Unexpectables for attempted murder, potentially. The party scoured through the city with Task's primeval awareness and then met with a fiend hunter of Barnaby Black. Through his information, the party made their way to the Romantian to investigate a gruesome murder. After speaking with employees and investigating the bath where the murder took place, the party then entered the bath's source and found a gruesome occupant. As Greckles is yanked into the dark waters, we'll see now how the party fares. So, Greckles, you are grabbed by the leg and yanked under the water and immediately hear this voice in your mind.
Oh, good. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
So, immediately to start, the creature is going to make a bite and a claw attack against you.
Okay. And this cannot be reduced as it is a surprise attack, correct?
You can uncanny dodge one of the attacks, I believe, yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Unless it says otherwise.
Okay, I'm down.
Alright, so the first attack with the claws is going to be a 26 to hit you.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. It's gonna be plus It's gonna be 14 points of pierce. Oh, actually, no, that's the wrong dice. Let me reroll that.
Hang on, let me get my calculator.
It's gonna be 19 points of piercing damage to you.
Okie doke.
As this thing just grabs your shoulder and just snaps onto your shoulder, biting. You feel a pulse of pain in your shoulder. As you kind of struggle out and push it away, you watch as it rips around with your claws, going for another attack. That is going to be a 17 to hit you. Didn't
Oh,
it?
just made it.
Just made it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit loud, I think.
Music's loud.
Is it?
It's starting to blare you out a little bit, Nadine.
All right, I'll turn it down. I turned it down.
That's good.
Sorry, I just lost my count. That was.
Sorry.
That's gonna be 14 points of slashing damage to you with the
Okay.
claws.
I will attempt to try to dodge out of the way, swimming as fast as possible to
Alright.
have that to 7.
You like doggy paddle out of the way. You're like, ah!
Ah!
So this thing is underwater currently. So rules of underwater combat are in play for this.
Can we refresh that really quick? Like,
Basically, if you make a melee attack, you have disadvantage. If you have a ranged weapon and you shoot outside of its range, it's an automatic miss. Otherwise, it's at disadvantage.
I'm gonna say this, unfortunately for you, because this makes no sense. If you are firing a bow in the water, it will be with disadvantage. Like, it just won't, straight up fucking won't work.
how about magic?
Magic? Magic is fine.
Magic is fine, but anything that's submerged has fire resistance.
So, to give you guys context, when making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. A ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range, even against a target within normal range. The attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon is thrown like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or dart.
So Ronfault will be hitting with disadvantage then.
Yes, and creatures and objects that are fully immersed in water have resistance to fire damage, which makes sense.
All right, yeah, that makes. All right, just if anyone has an electricity attack, I'm gonna ask you kindly not to use it. That's
You're
a
one to
metagame.
talk.
Hey.
Alrighty, everybody now with the surprise round over, everybody needs to roll initiative for me.
Ah!
All right. Hey,
no.
highlight the tokens first.
Nope, just roll it, because I write it down.
All right.
23.
10.
22.
I must grab my character
8.
sheet. I apologize.
Jesus Christ.
Question for you, Monty. Is movement normal if you don't have a swim speed, or is it half?
It's half.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check.
Because technically, this water is turbulent. it's
Natural
moving
20.
Difficult terrain. Nice. So that's
I-
gonna
excuse me.
be-
I will take the natural
So
20,
good.
by the way, over the 6.
Wait a minute. Don't you have something that lets you act on surprise rounds?
Me? I
He
don't.
has trap awareness. If the attack was against him, he probably wouldn't have been surprised. But unfortunately, it was against.
Yeah, I have.
It was against Greckles.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a danger sense, but it it does not work for someone else. I think that's a paladin thing.
For the
Okay.
natural 20, I'm gonna put Borky ahead of you, Greckles.
That's fine.
And then we have Remy. And then we have.
Good, I'm asking a question.
Would Bosco, let me ask you this,
Yes.
because you apparently know. Would darts be a disadvantage because they're small
No.
weapons?
They are not. They are not considered with
Yeah,
disadvantage.
darts are fine.
Okay.
It said clearly in the rules that darts do not have disadvantage.
Okay, you rattle off a lot of weapons there.
Daggers
yeah,
also do
it's
not
like-
have disadvantage. So.
Right.
If you
So
want,
my shots
you
are gonna
can
have
always,
disadvantage.
You can always Google the underwater rules.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Kay has. Okay, she actually has a +2. That puts her ahead of Remy.
4, 5.
All right. Well, the creature rolled a natural 20, so
Ah,
unfortunately,
beans.
it goes first again.
Wonderful.
And what are we gonna do here?
Does Greckles Uncanny Dodge refresh?
Yeah, it's the new round.
On his turn, so when it gets to his turn, yes.
Okay.
So for now, he does not have it.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Goodbye, Bluebird.
Because the rest,
Why?
because the other 4 of you are absolutely
Oh, I thought we were doing a vow. I thought we were doing a moment of. I thought we were doing a moment of silence.
Greckles, as you stand in front of this creature, it kind of peers at you, kind of like snapping a bit at the feathers that are in its face, like underwater. It's kind of like shoving them into his face. And you watch as he turns to you, and in your brain you hear, "Hold your breath." And you watch as he thrusts his hands down. And for the rest of you guys up on the surface, who are like, you just see Greckles disappear. Suddenly, the edges of this pool begin to kind of swirl as you watch a whirlpool begin to form.
Neat.
I need everybody to make a.
Oh shit.
Constitution.
Center that will perform a vortex that is 5 feet.
Please don't be strength.
Please don't be strength. Please don't be strength.
Please be strength. Please be
I
strength.
always said strength or constitution.
I would take Dex
You know-
so hard right now.
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet
me
you.
too.
You boy.
I think he's got you. I don't know if you get to save anything.
Alrighty, so nothing happens on the creature's turn. But
cool.
keep that in mind for when it reaches your guys' turn, as you watch all the edges of the water begin to kind of.
Oh
begin
God,
to
we're in a
swirl
toilet.
around. But the creature is going to do another attack against you.
Damn, really?
Yep. This thing's a tough customer.
I wonder if that was a bonus action then.
Probably. Otherwise, I don't know how it would attack you. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have legendary actions. So.
Fuck me. Alright. That's going to be with a
Come
claw
on.
attack. That is going to be a 27 to hit you.
I mean, yeah.
Welcome to being level 9! Woo!
Welcome to always being ambushed.
It's going to be another 14 points of slashing damage to you, Greckles.
Okay, let me get my thingy back.
I half expect every time that Greckles gets hits, guys just go, I'm down.
It's happened so often at this
I'm
point.
kind of anticipating it as well.
A dragon just shows up, it sneezes, and immediately Greckles just drops dead immediately, like nothing.
And
really-
then, and then it leaves. It leaves its goal complete.
I can't wait for the next big Unexpectables fan art competition, which is the many deaths of Greckles.
Alrighty, that ends
Panic's
the
a big runner-up, though.
creature's turn. Cat, it is now your turn. I need you to make a
Oh.
strength saving throw for me.
Oh
Okay.
no!
It's Task's turn? Oh.
Yep,
Right,
because
yeah.
he had a higher roll than you.
Oh! Yeah, he did. Shit.
By 1 point.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I
By
didn't.
1 point.
That's all good. 16.
16, you just pass as the whirlpool begins to pull you inwards. You're like, you start doggy paddling using your tail as kind of like a rudder, and you manage to kind of swim away from this vortex.
Can I get on top of this rock?
The rock is actually small. Unfortunately, I couldn't remove it from this background.
Oh, okay,
it
fair
doesn't
enough, fair enough.
actually exist. So I'm just gonna quickly
Oh, okay.
X that out because
that completely changes everything I wanted to. Okay, that's good to know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I was
wait,
going
wait,
to try to
wait,
let me
what?
know now.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
happened?
yeah.
What happened?
There is
The
no
rock
rock
doesn't
there for
exist.
us to use.
There's no
Yeah,
rock.
there's rock.
There's a rock in this background, but it is not supposed to be used, and I couldn't get rid of it for some reason.
There is
so-
no rock.
There is no rock.
just
it's
Okay,
no
paint
vision.
but
over
Nadine,
it.
hear us out. What if there was?
No.
Ah.
It would completely change what we're going to do.
All right.
That being
Task,
said,
it is still your turn, Task. So
Go ahead, Task.
Let me double check something because I want to see Hunter's Mark.
okay,
Can I ask you another question about the terrain, Monty, real quick?
it is water, and you do not know how deep this goes.
I mean about the edges of what we're in. Are there actual edges that we can grab? Is
Oh,
there
it's like smooth.
okay, got it. So it's like
Yeah,
a
there's
are-
no grabbing. You
We
were
are in a
bowl.
toilet.
You were in a toilet bowl. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Mythical mark on this creature. Deal extra damage. Does not matter on what it is, as long as it's a weapon attack. And short swords, if I recall correctly, are capable of being used underwater. Yes.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Good, because I have a silvered short sword. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this thing.
All right. You cast Hunter's Mark on it. There's no spell save against that. It's just automatic.
It's just on him.
All right. There we go.
Gonna get on right up here, and oh wait, I have 30 feet. I could get over here.
It's cut in half because of the difficult terrain, because you do
Oh,
not have a
shit.
swim speed. So just remember it's halved.
15. So, sorry. 1 second. I'm sorry.
Good night,
This is
kids.
different. This is different combat, and I'm excited for it. So.
All right.
Different?
If only I had my cape.
I'm
What
trying
happened?
to just think of a.
What happened to that old cape?
Remember
It got
that
stolen, like
it
a
got
lot of our
stolen
shit.
Like all our shit did.
No, that didn't happen. That was a bad
All right.
dream.
I'm not going to be able to hit this thing, and getting close to it is probably a really stupid and bad idea, so I'm going to get behind Borky. I'm just going to cast Hunter's Mark on it and stay over here.
All right, you swim up next
if
to
it attacks
Borky.
me, I'm going to ready action. If it attacks me, I strike it.
Okay, so if it goes for you, then you'll attack it. All right.
Yes.
Borky, it is now your turn.
Okay, so my normal movement speed is 40. It's now down to 20 in here, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, alrighty. Now, did I see what happened to Greckles? Am I aware of the creature's
You
presence?
You need to start making a strength saving throw is what you need to do before you decide to do anything.
18.
18. Yeah, you're good. You do a front kind of breaststroke through the water, swimming towards the creature.
Rolled a natural 10.
You see,
Yeah, I know,
see-
right?
You see,
Powerful 10.
I'm fucked.
quick, my manly tricep meat will protect you.
Just for context, the center of it is like basically right about here.
Okay, that's
Oh, God.
something I was gonna ask.
Okay, so what? Now Greckles is now. How is he grappled again? Is he in the mouth of the creature?
He's not grappled. He's literally just like swimming in front of this thing
I'm
right
just
now.
very, very far under the water.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, he is underwater.
Borky just pretty much does a breaststroke, but like adds a shoulder thrust into it as he charges right at the creature, and Borky is going to now flank the creature here, right about here. So Borky's gonna swim up to its side. Borky is going to rage.
You're not flanking. You can't get to a flanking position right now because you only have 20 feet. You can move here,
Yeah.
but you still will not be flanking with Greckles.
All right, but by the way, I'm also not just raging. I'm Orky raging. Frenzied rage. Orky.
Yeah, he could do that. That's a good point. Yeah, you can flank. You have to go here though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're right there. Yeah, now you got flank.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay. I
Get
can do that.
+2.
Excellent. I will take that.
Delicious.
Borky is also going into a frenzied rage, so I get my extra attack next turn on the effects of rage this time. However, I'm also going to be doing reckless attack. So 2 attacks, normally at disadvantage, that balances out to normal, right?
Yeah, and with your that does. So
Okay.
it's just a straight roll and then +2 for your flank as well.
Borky like just
Come so
swims
far.
with. Oh, are you proud of me? Are you proud of your
Yeah.
boy? Aw, thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm very proud of you.
19.
That hits.
6 plus 2.
That's gonna be 8 points of damage. Very nice.
Man, you rolled snake eyes. Shit.
I know,
Mhm.
right?
That's
And that is a magical weapon that
It is. Yep.
It is
All right.
technically a
Yeah,
magical.
you swim up behind this thing and you slash down its back, and it kind of like gurgles a bit as you kind of have to swim underwater at this point to reach it. You have to be underwater to reach this thing.
That's where I went. I went underwater to get him, essentially.
Yeah. Yes, you're underwater currently holding Runfault. You hear Runfault speak to you, Borky.
No, I natural 1 before I attacked.
Oh shit.
What did Rolfall have to say? Hey, look out. Oh, what? Is he
hey,
giving
it's
me
really
dad?
slippery down here, so make sure you don't drop moves.
He's giving dad
yeah,
advice.
I
You should
rolled
try
a-
hitting with your sword.
I rolled a 15 on severity, so just as Ronfault's about to say something, the creature, as you go to swing, slashes at your hand, and you drop Ronfault, and you watch as he swirls towards the center of this vortex, away and out of your hand.
Morky starts swimming.
All right, that is the rest of your movement and your
Oh,
action.
that is plus 3 damage, by the way. Sorry, I'm up to 3 damage now for my rage.
That's correct, actually.
Ooh.
Nice.
That was not me. That was not me.
Alrighty. Freckles. Strength saving throw for me, buddy.
Uh-huh. It will not pass. I promise you this.
Don't say that.
What I
See?
tell you?
What happened?
I tell you?
You wished it into
Alrighty.
existence.
Oh.
Okay, so
It's
you're
a
now
Murphy's
caught-
Law kind of night.
You are caught in the vortex. Oh shit! Actually, the rest of you guys would take damage too in this vortex as well.
No.
What?
Technically,
Hear me out. No.
But what if,
I-
like, not?
Have a
I will say,
proposition.
because I fucked up and this is kind of a slow building thing. I will skip the damage because that's my own fault.
Okay.
But unfortunately, Greckles,
Where am I going?
here. You're gonna stay where you are, but you are stuck in the vortex, so you're kind of being swirled around at this point. And you're gonna take. Ooh, that's 2, 8. My bad.
I just like to imagine. I'd like to imagine like
Okay,
a-
Greckles
a-
has been beat to shit,
You
and we're
take-
round 1.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you get swirled around the vortex, and you bash into shit.
Okay.
You just start bashing into rocks that are like under the water, kind of like these stalagmites that kind of stick out of the bottom part of this water.
So, can we actually, at that depth, can I actually see how deep this is?
It's about like 80 to 100 feet deep here.
Good lord.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like almost like a cylindrical, like kind of like pool of water.
Like a water
Yeah,
tower.
basically, yeah. It's like a water reserve. It's natural, but it is definitely deep, and it's full of minerals. Your skin feels great if it weren't for the fact that it was bleeding.
So,
Oh yeah, your beak.
So,
your beak. is
question,
shiny.
am I without any action?
you can use your action.
Okay.
Just know that you are stuck in the vortex at this point, so it would take your
Right.
action to get out of it.
Oh, that's fine. Greckles, with all of, I'm not gonna say that, with very beat to shit, just slowly tries to bring his talents together. And he just disappears. Casts invisibility.
Cast invisibility. All right. Invisible.
I like Gaijin. I like to imagine like just a chippy illustration of Gaijin being flushed down a realistic toilet.
I mean, it would be more pleasant than this. It's kind of like that toilet ride at the water.
See, you joke, but the artists are already getting ideas.
He must
no.
be.
Careful what you say. It will be done
Listen,
before
he
the stream
must
is
be
over.
Careful
no.
what you draw. It will not be retweeted.
Here's the
He
thing.
must
here's
be
the
a
thing.
rubber duck.
The
He
one-
must be a rubber duck.
Here's the thing: the 100 deaths of Greckles are a lot of fun, but number 69 has a special place in my heart.
Really? Not number
Alrighty.
34?
Greckles, you've turned invisible. What are you doing? Are you staying there? Are you moving?
Can I move? Do I have
yeah,
the-
you can move. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I was unaware of that.
I was gonna say this whirlpool effect is kind of weirdly written, because it says it's, yeah, it's got to be like a certain size.
Okay, in that case, so is it just damage? There's no movement?
Not
like-
really. It's just damage. You're being kind of
Okay,
bashed
can
by
I-
the water.
can I-
I'm reading this, and it's like it's not really telling me shit,
Okay.
and I'm just making it up to be honest
Can
with
I-
what I have here.
In
so-
that case, can I renege? Because knowing that, I would have done something completely different.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't move you. If it moved you, it would have moved you when you failed your saving throw.
That's what I. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So can I go back on that because I had no idea how this mechanic was.
You get one.
Okay.
Because I'm a merciful god, even though you're being a butt to me in the intro.
Hey.
Rewind.
Okay.
When do we
so,
Monster Hunter?
So instead, is this thing paying attention now to Borky or me?
It's kind of got its attention on both, but it is flanked, so it can't really give one person all the attention without, it's kind of caught between the two. It's definitely assessing the situation for sure.
Gotcha.
I mean,
So.
I think he's asking if he gets a sneak attack.
Yeah, you
Or
get your
flank.
back.
Okay. Okay.
And you get flank. Yeah, absolutely.
Since the Sunblade is technically a finesse weapon, does it also not have disadvantage?
It counts as a short sword, doesn't it?
Yes.
Then yes, you're fine.
Okay, so let me roll that old Sunblade up. He-op.
Straight roll.
Straight roll. That is a
25.
25.
That
Oh
hits.
my god.
Okay,
Nice.
so that's 13 plus, and I have more
Oh.
sneak attack now.
Max damage.
Give me a
Here
second.
Here we go.
Because it's different now.
Get him.
Is it like 46 or something?
No, it's Money, isn't it 5?
Let me check.
Please, please do. I'd have to
You're
dig
level
through.
9. Let me find it here.
Inject Sunny
Sneak
D
attack.
directly into the enemy.
At 9th level,
Level
is
5d6.
5d6.
All right, let's roll them bones.
I just like to
Alright.
imagine Greg.
Bam! Another 25 points of damage.
Oh my god!
Let's
Disgusting!
I'm doing
Greggles turns at this
That
thing
is-
and
He's
just goes,
sick
"Are
of
you
getting
finished?"
wrecked.
I wish I could
That
just.
is 30. That's 38 points of damage right into
Oh my
his
God.
fucking
I wish I could just
spine.
post
Alright.
a
Nearly
New Day
max
gif.
damage.
You
Just
take
nearly
the
max
you
damage.
take the Sunblade and you like kind of strike it upwards towards its chin, and it goes through like the bottom part of its jaw up past right near his eye, like you poke the fish. You pull it out, and the creature just kind of screams this guttural sound, and looks up to you and looks to Borky and goes, "Oh, you'll pay for that one."
You're gonna catch me first. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to get the fuck out of there because I am mobile. So I got my.
We have to make sure that we're doing closed mouth talking underneath the water, guys.
Now,
it is
with-
important.
Mobile, I will say this because it says like you're not impaired by difficult terrain. I'm gonna say that's land-based. This is water. This is something that's in your way
Okay.
in your body, like the top half of
That's
your body.
that's fine.
So
All I need's the 20 feet anyway.
Yeah,
So it's fine.
you're still not going to get the opportunity attack on you. You're still good, but your movement will be reduced just because it's water and it's moving and it's not land.
That's fine. I'm where I need to be.
Alrighty. It is now Kay's turn. Kay is going to cast Dispel Magic
Hooray!
on this vortex.
Yay!
Oh my God, Kay, thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone be gangsta until I roll that 5d6.
Guys, don't worry. It's K. It's all K.
It's okay.
It's K.
I get it.
It's K.
I just got to double check if she has to roll something. I don't think she does. The spell's low
Okay.
level, so it should be fine.
I think if the spell is a higher level.
Any spell of
then
3rd level or lower,
magic.
and it's gone. You watch as like this whirlpool is beginning to swirl, and she just takes her hands, kind of pulls out her spellbook, which is weird. The spellbook isn't getting wet. You notice as she pulls out her
Well, it's
Nice.
like nothing.
it's human skin, so I'd hope not.
No,
I like
like,
to- I
it's
like to-
like the ink on it staying, like everything about it, it's completely undamaged by the water.
I like to
Spellbooks
think
are
it's
crazy.
I like to think it's laminated.
Sure.
Well, I mean,
You notice there's like kind
I
of
mean-
like a
I
weird
mean, most-
bubble around it. I
Spellbooks
would
are made
say
out of vellum, which is like leather almost.
Freckles and Task. Roll an Arcana check for this.
Hurrah!
Please be decent.
15.
13.
Okay, both of you guys would have heard this. Willow has gushed about these books. They're actually spell books with an enchantment on them that prevent them from being wet. So they basically, you can use them wherever you want, and they won't get damaged by water or mud or anything like that. They're very expensive, but they're very useful for a wizard.
I wonder if you
Good
could ride
quality book.
underwater.
You watch as she kind of pulls out her spell book and begins to kind of speak an incantation. You watch as the vortex calms. Panic at this point, you were like, yeah, and then you were like, oh, we're fine. Kind of swirls you guys a little bit, but you're fine as the vortex disappears.
It's okay.
Almost starting to panic. Ah!
You watch as the creature underwater, Borky, kind of turns up and sees kind of Kay's legs, and you don't hear anything, but Kay kind of yells out, yeah, you should have tried harder to kill me then. So you hear one half of a conversation that's obviously going on in her mind. Remy!
Yay! All right. Well, you saved panic, so that took away my idea. You said difficult terrain is half movement, correct?
Half movement, yes, and this is water, so.
Okay. Well, then I am going to.
By the way, you are having a terrible time with your armor right now.
I can imagine. If this was 5e, I would be very in trouble. Or sorry, 3-5, because I'd be drowning.
Yeah,
You'd be
it's fine.
dead.
You would already be halfway in the water.
Yeah, this is the one thing about 5e. I don't mind. Armor doesn't kill you. I'm gonna double move to Task. Can I see if he has anything other than his bow on him, in terms of a projectile?
You have a spear, don't you, Task?
You got that
I have a
trident.
You do, yes. You do have a trident on you.
I am going to move over to Task. I am going to point at my belt. I have a crossbow if you need it. And then I'm going to look at Borky. Borky, swing for its head! And I'm going to use aid for him, so he will have advantage on his next attack, which will cancel out the disadvantage.
Does that
So
only
he'll
last one
just-
turn?
It's on your next attack.
Okay. Alrighty. I have advantage.
Whatever your next attack is.
You said I have advantage?
What did
you
you
have
do?
you have just a straight roll. I did aid.
Aid. Okay, let me double check. I think you have to be next to them to do that.
No, is aid a spell or is it the help?
It's the help
action?
action.
Yeah, I think the
Okay.
help action you need to be near them.
You need to
but,
be
like,
within
obviously-
5 feet.
Also,
You
I
do.
lost.
Yeah.
Also, I
Do
lost
you?
my sword.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I will turn to Task. Task, please shoot this thing, and you can do it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna. We'll swap weapons on my turn, and I'll hit.
Cool.
1 second.
Death
Yeah,
Ball
you-
Gang.
When you take the help action, the creature you aid gains advantage on the next ability check. It makes you perform the task you're helping with. Alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. So, unfortunately, you have to be next to the creature to aid in that way.
Oh, got it.
But you could aid someone like Task at a distance if you're next to the creature. So, alrighty.
Also, I have to be next to the creature to aid in hitting it.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
see
you're
what you're saying,
basically
got it.
you're basically like distracting it or like kind of like putting it in a position of vulnerability.
Got
essentially.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's
Yeah,
good
yeah,
to know.
Alrighty. Remy, does that end your turn?
It does.
Okay, that brings us to Panic. It is now your turn. You were like ready to like doggy paddle for your life, and it kind of like comes down to like a gentle flow, and you're like, oh, okay.
We've escalated. We've downscaled to lazy river status.
Do I see Ronfald?
You see Ronfall. Ronfall's about 20 feet down in the water at this point. You can see it kind of shimmering angrily, you'd assume.
It's been
Alright, hang on. Oh,
chibiified, and now it has personal aspects, and now it's moving.
I didn't
like it's
mean to.
angry.
I didn't mean to put that in the chat, but that's what I'm looking at
Yeah,
right now.
you can reach with that.
But can I pull it back to his hand in the same turn?
30 feet.
You can move it down to catch it, and then you'd have to use another action to move it to Borky.
Fuck. All right. I'll get to it, but I'll get to it, but I'm going to go ahead and no. You know what? This works perfectly. I have an idea that will let you be able to retrieve this. All right. So in my head, I'm like, okay, Lies. I think we need to do that thing.
You mean if?
Right.
That's
Sorry.
Monty talking, not if, but that's me.
Yeah. All right, Eth. I think we need to do that thing. An infernal, I begin to play on my guitar, and I
Alright.
say, an infernal, I call upon the power of my blood to bring forth this beast. Awaken, devil of discord!
All right, roll a
And I
d100
summon
for
it.
me.
I summon a discord devil. Wait, what?
Oh God!
1d100.
You have to roll a d100 to see what you summon.
Oh yeah, this is like trying to open up the warp. You can
Okay.
fuck us.
40.
Here comes the demon prince.
40.
Give me 2 seconds here. Oh, okay, found him.
If it's
You
like a
just pull your devil trinker.
Okay, not to take away from this, but if it's a just giant fire creature and it falls into the water and dies, I will be like,
No, here's the problem: is that it's going to be an instrumental creature submerged.
we just need one that's 2 giant cymbals and just start smacking guys. Clang, 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 clang. Yeah!
No, it's the tuba monster.
No!
Hey Chris, you still have your bolts that are silver tipped, right?
I sure do.
Okay, good. Then that crossbow's gonna work. It's, by the way, it's a short crossbow. If
All right,
you-
let me factor that in so I got the damage roll
Yeah,
up ready.
it's a light crossbow.
Sorry,
It's
give me 2 seconds. I'm just double checking which
Oh,
one.
no
which
worries.
one.
But Connor, Connor, you're opening up the warp, aren't you?
This is the first time I've ever done this.
Connor, that's where the Chaos Gods are.
Oh,
But yeah, Chris, it's gonna be 1d8 plus 1 piercing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, you summon a percussion devil.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Where are you summoning it? Where do you want it to show up?
Right, opposite of the Hydroloth, where, like, right here.
Right here? Alright, percussion devil. I just
Yep.
gotta write down its health real fast here.
Actually, it'll be higher for you, Chris,
can
because your
swim,
deck's
buddy.
higher than mine.
Let's see, it's pretty high. Sorry, I'm just writing down all this stuff. This is fun. I'm having fun. I'm so glad you're using
Well, we
it.
haven't had combat in such a long time.
Oh, yeah, no. Alrighty, let me grab a fucking token as well.
Woo!
There we go. It's called Grand
I'm glad-
Finale.
I'm glad-
Bonnie, I'm all about combat now that I had it last session.
I know, right? That's almost like I was practicing for,
Hell yeah.
what the fuck are you on?
Summon devils with my metal.
Yeah.
What the hell is... Sorry, I'm trying to find...
Check this combat. It's fucking tasty.
Where the
Seal
fuck are my
skin, get
boys?
on.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Chamber of Omnima, there we go.
I'm worried we might be upgraded to Gentle Brook water. You know, that might be coming soon here too. So everyone,
Oh no.
Fuck.
Gentle Brook.
We've escalated from Razy River.
Alright, you watch. Remy, you have not seen this before. You see a creature made out of like cymbals and chimes and flesh, terrid flesh. And the moment this thing shows up, I immediately need Borky, the Hydroloth, and how big is this radius?
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
What did you do?
You forgot about that, didn't you?
Oh no, it's flash
Shoto
stepping in.
one Shoto one mate. Oh no, it's thunder stepping in.
Oh,
is what's
no!
happening. Oh shit!
Oh, no! That's
Actually,
lightning power!
Everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw for me as this thing is summoned
Fuck.
in.
Connor, why?
20.
16.
Yay!
12.
18.
Okay.
I rolled a 5?
All right, anyone who rolled below a 16 is now afflicted with resonance. As this thing comes in and this horrid noise echoes through this chamber that reverberates the stalactites above.
I want you to know, I'm just imagining someone in the romantion right now just stopped having sex. Like, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck is that sound?
No, keep going. But I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna be fat. I'm gonna be listening on this though.
He keeps going, but his eyebrow raises and he looks behind him.
What's
wrong, sweetie? Oh, nothing.
You'll find out on your turn.
Oh, it's fun.
You get to find out. I have to find that fucking piece of paper too.
Oh God.
Thanks, Connor.
Hey, if you didn't want me to use the ability, you wouldn't have put it in the video game.
That is true.
Way to deflect.
You gave him a menu of options.
You forget the part where she reworked her characters to be more balanced.
I think now's a good time to use my god power.
What is a instrument that works underwater? A drum. You should have summoned a drum.
I mean, it is a percussion devil, so.
It's a percussion devil, so it does work underwater. Alrighty.
I did.
So that is your action. It does take an action to do that because it does follow the summon demon and devil spell, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus action. I am going to strum my guitar once more, and a stream of sort of orange, fiery colored energy erupts from me, and I will cast. Not cast. I will use. Does this require use of my bardic inspiration? No. Wait. Yes. All right. So I'll use the use of my bardic inspiration to activate Mantle of Inspiration.
All right.
So, Borky, Remy, Task, Greckles, and Kay will all get 8 temporary hit. Wait, no. Temporary hit points. 5 temporary hit points when a creature gains these hit points. Increases to 8 temporary hit points. Okay. And you can move using your reaction without taking opportunity attacks.
Borky immediately runs down to Ron Fault.
Right now.
Borky.
Okay.
I just moved Borky down to Ron Fault.
You move 15 feet down towards Ron Fault. You don't reach him. You can only move 15 feet towards him.
Oh, really? I can only.
So he's 5 feet out of your reach because he's sunk like 20 feet at this point.
My movement speed is 40 though. Wouldn't it be 20?
It's. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have 20. Yes, yeah, you reach him. Yeah, you do reach him.
I put my hand around Ron Fault, and then I just start swimming up, and that'll be the end of that. Where was he down below? Like around here, or?
He's straight down. So you just basically swam down, and you're down now. So you're 20 feet down at this point.
Okay.
So we can move now, right?
6 feet under the
Yeah.
ground.
All right, cool.
Kay is moving the fuck away.
Good.
Me too.
Thank you, Connor. That was awesome, by the way, dude. That movement is everything I needed.
Actually, I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm gonna move right here so I don't hit good old friend Remy with my crossbow.
Thank you.
This has been Bard signing out.
Thank you, Bard.
It is now the percussion devil's turn,
I just walked into the war zone. What am I doing?
and it's gonna have to choose between hitting the Hydroloth or Remy.
I'm sorry. What? What?
Yeah,
No.
they're not discriminate, by the way.
Hey,
I wish
hang
somebody
on.
would.
Wait a minute.
So if it's a one or if responds going, you hear the sort of feeling that if didn't expect this to work this way. Rolling knowledge.
Ah, fuck.
Knowledge Arcana, actually, just a straight intelligence check, actually, as I roll this dice.
Okay. Fuck, that's not as good as my knowledge arcana. I'm actually trained in that.
It's not a huge save, so.
No!
Wow.
Natural one.
Oh, no.
20 is just taking a dump.
You have no idea why this is happening. And
I'm just water gushing into my lungs, just like fuck.
so
I can't.
I rolled the dice twice. So.
Wait, I have a quick question about this.
Mhm.
Is he my ally?
You don't know yet.
You gotta tame him.
Because that has rules to it. Fuck. All right.
So.
Quick, roll a handle animal check.
So Remy and the Hydroloth are both gonna get attacked because I rolled twice and it aimed for 2 different people, which is good. So, first attack. slam attack against you, Remy. That is going to be a 22 to hit you.
That'll hit.
That's me 20 points of bludgeoning damage to you as this thing swings around and crashes into you. It's gonna aim for the Hydroloth as well.
You better hit this thing.
That's a 19. So yeah, that definitely hits plus all the bonuses. That's gonna be 17 points to the Hydroloth. That's gonna be that amount. You watch as this thing slams into you, Remy, and your stomach. You get kind of thrust into the stomach. This horrid noise erupting around you, and it swings around and bashes the Hydroloth against the face. That brings us now to the Hydroloth. The Hydroloth. Fuck! I closed the book. This is why I use.
And then jar of buttons.
Jar of buttons shows up. Okay, what did you guys do here? Oh, Remy, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. 11.
Okay, that's a failure.
Great. This is the thing I was worried about.
You hear a voice in your mind say, "You should probably deal with that," and you feel compelled to fight the percussion devil instead of the Hydroloth. You are under the influence of a suggestion spell, but as it's happening, Kay is going to use counterspell and try and stop it.
That's
Yay!
what I was worried about. Thank you, Kay.
Can I mean, I have an ability that lets me deal with this. Could I at least do a check to know that he tried to charm him?
Since you can't hear its voice, because it speaks telepathically, it
Fair
depends
enough.
on what the ruling is.
Fair enough. Okay.
But you do see it kind of shift its hands, and Kay is keeping an eye. She's underwater, by the way, at this point. She's catching a spell of 3rd level or lower. Okay, so it automatically is done. So as you hear that voice in your mind and you suddenly feel compelled, it suddenly disappears as Kay kind of thrusts her hand out and stops that with a counter spell. And you hear a voice in your mind, Remy, go, "Ugh, frustrating bitch!"
Nice. Wow.
And
Nice.
I'm gonna make a swing
Well,
towards
that's how you
Remy.
really feel.
Okay.
This can be with advantage. Whew, that's gonna definitely hit. I think that a 28 will hit you.
Probably.
All right. That's gonna be 16 points of slashing damage to you.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty, and the Hydroloth is... How much can you swim?
Like, Kay is a few steps away from having, like, an honorary, just statue outside of her place. Just look at her. Be like, look at this beautiful beacon of dispelling magic.
The Hydroloth is going to swim over here, provoking 2 opportunity attacks.
No, I'm still 20 feet down.
Oh wait, so it's just going to be Remy and the Percussion Devil then?
Yep.
Cool. And then because of whatchamacallit, oh god, why can't I remember? Blade Mastery, I have advantage on this, so it'll just be a straight swing.
Yeah, straight swing.
Okay. That's gonna be a 10 to hit.
10 misses.
Yup.
And unfortunately, the Percussion Devil only rolled a 3, so unfortunately it misses too. As the Hydroloth swims towards, I think it's gonna go for Task. It's gonna swim towards Task at post-neck speed. and
Wait,
it's
didn't he
gonna-
have a held action?
If it attacked him, and it did not attack him, it's just coming towards him at this point.
Ah, gotcha.
But Task, it is now your turn.
Oh, hey there, buddy, friend, guy, person. He's right next to me, yes?
Shoot him in the
Yep.
face.
Well, I could shoot him in the face, but I could also use a short sword, which is the same thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it literally. Wait, no. Well, I can't. If I use the crossbow right in front of him, that wouldn't work. I'd have disadvantage.
Yeah, you'd have disadvantage with that.
I'd rather take my swings with a short sword and guarantee a better chance of success of hitting.
Okay.
All right, and he also has Hunter's Mark on him, so if I hit him, he takes more damage.
Yep.
Do
I believe
a
in
good
you.
thing.
14 unfortunately misses.
That's okay. I have a second attack.
I believe in you.
19.
That hits.
Yay!
The thing,
Cool.
you strike the first time, but you expect kind of like a soft kind of frog-like exterior, but it's actually hard, like very hard.
Oh, it's just one weird ass frog.
All right, roll that damage there and the Hunter's Mark as well.
10
Nice.
plus Hunter's Mark. 4.
I just want to double check here. Okay.
And it's silvered. If that does
Yeah.
anything.
As he strikes, doesn't seem to make too much of a difference, and he does seem to be resisting it.
Beans.
Alrighty. That ends your turn task?
Well, I actually attacked him. I'm actually gonna move away from him, and I have, that ability, escape the horde, so he can take an opportunity attack against me, but it has disadvantage.
Unfortunately, it equals out because he's underwater, so it'll be just a straight roll for him.
Okay,
So where are
you know what, fuck it, I have HP to spare. I'd rather it focus on me and not on K, so I'll stay where I am.
Okay, stay where you are.
Oh, baby.
Alrighty. Borky,
Help me
it's
flank, damn you!
I'll be right there.
Well,
I
Borky
am.
swims. Okay, so is the Hydroloth underwater or is it near the surface right now?
It's like 5 feet under the water. Same with Tass. I'm assuming everybody's underwater because there is not really much of a ceiling. in this.
For the record, I would be trying to get above water because I got pots to drink.
All right, yeah, you can stick your beak out of the water. Like you
I
can.
have a really quick question.
Mhm.
The sides of this, is it made of metal or stone?
It's like smooth, like mineral stone.
Okay, that's important. All right.
I think we're having the same idea at the same time.
Yeah.
Borky, it's my turn. All Borky can do really is swim straight up. Like there, I got 20 movement. I'm down below water, so I swim straight up with my movement.
You can swim diagonally. Like you can swim up and diagonally underwater.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to make it towards it, you can reach the hydro.
Coo, indeed. Borky.
Diagonal.
You just see this green thing coming out of the water with a sword.
Like a fin?
Oh, it's just, he's like, you know that when someone like flutters with their back legs? Like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm doing that with the sword pointed forward. So Borky does that, and Borky still got reckless. He's gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
and I still have frenzied rage on here, so Borky's an angry swimmer.
All right.
Now hold on, Bosco, you gave me advantage, right?
No,
Correct.
He couldn't.
No,
he
I
do
couldn't because that was 2 turns ago. I
Thank
wasn't
you. I want to make
next
sure that that is.
So it's 3 straight rolls.
It's
for
3
your
straight
attack.
rolls. Borky just first swing. 21.
That hits.
Nice.
14 plus 3.
That's 3 at 17. Okay, 1 second. Let me just do math real fast here.
No, of course.
You hit so hard, dude.
Oh, I know. I hit like a no. I either hit hard or soft. Don't forget, I hit for 6 earlier.
Yeah, you rolled snake eyes on a 6.
Like,
All right. Second attack.
27.
That hits.
9 plus 3.
9 plus 3. Very nice. That's gonna be 11. Wait, 12.
12.
Yep.
I can do math. I swear. Alrighty.
And finally, number 3. 14.
Misses. You swing and it kind of grabs the sword and like kicks you in the chest. But you manage to make your mark. It's hanging on, but it definitely looks like it's pretty pissed off. And it seems, out of all of you, the most it's pissed off at is fucking Kay at the moment. Like this thing is really pissed off that she's alive.
Just get on over that way. Try it. I dare you.
You'd be mad too if you had a deck build and someone destroyed it in the first 2 moves. I mean.
Oh man, Kay's playing blue-white.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Alrighty. Does that end your turn, Borky? That's your bonus action with your attack and then your movement.
Yep,
and
that's
everything.
everything for Borky.
Alrighty, Freckles, it is now your turn. As,
Alright.
As you're like get to the surface, Kay kind of gets to the surface, and takes a breath of air. She doesn't seem very high in constitution, and she's holding her breath. And she turns to you and goes, "I only got one left." And she kind of like points down at her book and dives back underwater.
Greckles gives a solemn nod and is gonna suck down the 4+5 potion.
Alrighty, go ahead and
So
roll
it's-
those dice.
So that is 13 plus 4,
17.
17.
Man, that one dice is really fucking weird. It's hanging on the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Okay. How far is this bastard? Really? I thought it'd be closer than that.
35 feet.
Monty, is there, since it's way the heck down here and I'm way over here, could I cunning action stealth?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can try and hide in the water.
Let
there are
me-
stalagmites in the bottom of the water, so.
Let me do that then really quick.
Also, I will say this: you cannot be on that wall part. That is actually solid. You can only be like
Oh,
here.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I
Then
didn't
you're
know
30
where
feet
the-
away, technically.
Okay. Stealth, where are you? It's been too long.
I know, right?
22.
Alright, you kind of hide under the water and kind of move with the flow, the remaining little bit of vortex that exists.
Okay.
This is bonus action
leaves-
potion.
Bonus
Wait,
action?
you can't stealth because you bonus action used a potion.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just go in the water.
In that case, darn. Thinking. Could I shoot? Could I down another potion?
As an
And then
action,
that'd be turn-
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
All right. I don't know when I'm going to use this again. I have no idea when I'm going to use this. So I'm actually going to down the potion of water breathing that I have,
Okay.
that I've had for freaking ever.
All right, go ahead. You take that and you kind of dive underwater in this very strange feeling as you breathe
feel at
in
home.
water.
I am at
It's
home.
Strange to you.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Because I don't think I had anything else I could do.
Bob's
It is
instantly,
now-
like,
Could-
instantaneously,
could
one
I-
frame,
Is now fish.
Could I
bobs
have
into a duck.
Hang on, guys. Could I have moved? Did I still have a move action?
Yeah, you
Yes,
haven't
you
moved.
still can move. Yeah, half
Okay.
speed though. You
Yep.
don't need
So let
water.
me. Okay, so. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, now I'm good.
Okay. What? It is now Kay's turn. She is going to. Fuck it, she's gonna cast Magic Missile. Second.
Cool.
Yeah!
Yeah.
At the darkness?
Who just said the darkness? You fucking.
It's classic. Shush.
Not I, said the Bosco.
9 plus
Jenny Gross there. I want to Joe up.
11, but she is a war
Wall mage.
mage. So I just gotta see because she had power surges she could use. Once per turn, deal damage to a creature object with a wizard spell. You can spend 1 power surge to deal damage to +3. Okay, so that's 14 points of damage. Not bad.
Nice. Power surge.
And as she kind of fires that, she kind of like surfaces and she looks towards you, Pen, and goes, "What the fuck is that thing?"
I'll tell you if we live.
Actually, I need to roll resonance for her as well.
Oh no.
I just forgot. So I'm gonna do that now. Oh no, it's a D10, not a D20. Oops.
Bosco, I know.
19.
The button.
Oh no! All her magic missiles are reflected back at her.
Oh shit!
What are the odds? Don't
She
tell me.
actually, a creature that uses a verbal component to a spell must make a DC 16 con save. On failure, the spell fails, and the creature takes 3d10 points of thunder damage.
Fuck.
I believe in her.
Let's see if it's a verbal spell first.
I'm gonna go.
I don't think
Stuck
magic
in my
missile is
head.
verbal.
I'll be right back.
It is verbal, yes. So she
Aw,
has to make a
damn.
Constitution saving throw. Hold on.
But you just said she doesn't have con. Damn it.
I'll be right back.
Alright, con saving throw. Fuck.
Connor, you've killed us all.
10. So yeah, she takes damage,
Oh,
unfortunately.
come on, Connor!
So
I'm soaking my head.
I swear this sound devil thing needs to get the last kill, or I'm gonna just kill Connor. Not panic. I'm gonna just kill Connor.
She
I
takes
deserve it.
21 points of damage as the resonance reverbs her voice, and she gets stricken, and the damage does not happen, unfortunately.
Since this is the new reality, I'll say, I'll tell you if you live.
All right. Unfortunately, that does cost a spell slot as well. So
Great.
that's done. Alrighty, that ends Kay's turn. Remy, I need you to roll a d10 for me, buddy.
Okay.
D10,
Like a
huh?
straight D10?
Yeah, just d10 for resonance.
3.
3.
9.
You are completely silent now. As you go to speak or kind of ask questions, your voice, just nothing comes out. So you are affected as if by the silent spell for 1 round.
Okay.
Quick question, not to take away from what you're doing. Do I need to do that even though resonance didn't trigger me?
You made a con save, didn't
You
you?
made a con save before. You
Yeah,
passed
you're
it.
fine. You're fine, dude.
I don't need to do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pass.
So, for context for this, when you're in the realm of Discord, you automatically fail any resonance check, but because you're not in the realm of Discord, you have to make a Constitution saving throw for resonance instead. So if you pass it, you're not afflicted, but if you don't, you have it. Alrighty. So yeah, you are completely silent, Remy. So if you have any spells that require, like, verbal command, they will
Oh, you
fail.
mean all of them?
Oops. But it
Alright.
is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, audible. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Percussion Devil's gonna swing at you with an
He
opportunity.
he already used his reaction to swing at the
You already
frog.
used it.
That's right. You were right. You were actually
That's
correct.
why I'm moving now.
Yeah, good
Um,
choice.
I am gonna move to K, and I'm gonna point to my lips and motion that I can't talk, but then I'm gonna take up a defensive stance in front of her.
You watch as Kay's like holding her throat and coughing, and you just see there's blood coming out of her mouth right now. She's like,
Son of a bitch.
Oh dear.
Do I have potions on me?
do you?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking.
Oh, it was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, bonus action. Come on, Willow. Yes, I have 2 of them. I
right.
can feed her one with a bonus action, correct?
Yes.
All right. Do I roll the heal or does she?
Yes, you roll the healing.
I roll it. Okay, so it's 5 plus 2d4. So 4. So she's gonna heal 10.
10? Perfect. Good. She was looking bad.
Yep.
To give you context, she had 5 health left.
I figured when you said bleeding from the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh no, wizard.
Yeah, it's rough life, man.
So I will feed her that, and again, defensive stance.
Alrighty. Sense of defensive stance, you're protecting her, I'm assuming.
Correct.
Perfect. Alright, Panic, it is now your turn. I need you to roll a d10.
Here I go. 1d10. 6.
4d8. Alright.
We should have test run this.
You take
Where the
15
fucking
points-
Alabaster are we gonna test run this?
You take 15 points of thunder damage.
Ow.
Force damage. As the ringing in your head becomes extremely strong, and you almost feel as if it's bashing you in the face.
Mop, mop.
Mop.
Actually, are you within? Actually,
Kay
you can
does also.
at the end
Kay
of
did
your turn,
also have those. Go ahead.
you're out of range of the resonance, so you get to repeat your saving throw now that you're out of the range.
Oh, like right now?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, if you're outside of the range, you can repeat.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, that is
Also
gonna be-
remember that Kay had like 8 temporary hit points. So.
that is correct. You are actually correct.
Still,
So-
she needs the heal.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that does help her though, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck. I don't know if this is gonna work against it or not, but it's worth a try. I'm gonna play my guitar, and this bright violet flame is going to spark across my strings, and I'm going to strum it, and the flame is going to burst out from me, and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
All right. You will hit allies as well. Be aware.
I'm going to cast it on top of me, so it'll just hit me in the Yugoloth.
Okay. So you glow up like a disco ball. It's a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Dexterity
pose.
saving throw, yes.
Okay. And this thing has that is going to be. That's going to be a 19.
Damn it!
This thing is very dexterous. It's
I
actually
was gonna
surprising.
yeah.
It's big, but it actually has like this like movement to it that suggests it's very dexterous.
I will say above game, it's actually got one of the coolest stat arrays of a creature that I've seen.
Guess I'll make one as well.
Yeah, you have to
Can
make
I
one for
even get
yourself.
hit by my own spell? I guess
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
You're-
'cause
you're
it's
definitely
AoE.
not
I mean, there's features
I
that
go.
go against it, but yeah.
Oh, 20. I pass.
20.
Oh,
You're good.
that hit one.
Oh, that one though.
Alright. Oh.
Alrighty, and then repeat your saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay, well, it's not the end of my turn. I have a bonus
That's
action.
correct.
Oh.
Can I have bonus action try to intimidate this fucking percussion devil into doing what I want it to?
Sure.
I brought you here.
I'll just say, I'll point at it and say in Infernal, I am the spawn of your lord, and you will listen to me. I know where you live.
Okay.
Sad. And make an intimidation check.
Come on. That's
Sad.
charisma. You got a shot.
Sad.
Let's go.
Natural one.
It's gonna charge you in particular.
Soak in my hand. Soak in my hand. Hi, ladies and gentlemen.
It
It's been nice knowing you.
begins to become louder, almost infuriated by your command.
No.
That's all right. At least it's not gonna just run randomly. towards the left.
Connor. I'm gonna say this has been a fun experience.
Yeah. So Connor, never fucking
sure has.
again.
This is
I love this power. I can either re-roll one of my rolls like the lucky feat or do the worst thing imaginable.
Now, to be fair, you have a range on this, so you can fucking like deploy drop this shit. But you picked kind of the weirdest time to use it because you expected them to be.
I didn't know that.
I know. And now you know.
It's a learning experience, Connor. Who's up next?
It is now.
Was that my bonus action?
That
Yes.
was your bonus action to intimidate it. Yes.
Roll your save, please.
Roll the Constitution saving throw though for resonance because it's.
For the love
Okay.
of God.
You're fine. Your resonance is now gone.
Great. I'm thumbs upping my camera right now.
above game, guys. Do you want Borky to above game? Do you want Borky to go kill that fucking devil? You want to just take it?
Priority. Priorities.
Priority.
The percussion. It is now the percussion devil's turn because it goes after you.
Ah!
And it's gonna swim 15 feet because that's all it's got. Strangely, it's like weirdly kicking. Roll D4 to
It's a lot of strange.
Oh God!
He's just
A lot of strange
just
shit.
gritting his teeth at me, piece of shit.
Both attacks are gonna be against you, Task.
Oh, come on. Connor, we didn't need another enemy.
You know what's great? Another layer of complexity.
You're right. We didn't need another enemy in this
20
scenario.
25 to hit you, Task.
I thought it was summoning a friend, a la the summon
Connor, I'm just gonna
lesser
say this
demon
right now.
spell.
I just
But
wanna
You take
out there.
you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, Task.
Ouch.
I highly respect you as a player. I
It is
think you
gonna
have some
swing
really good
again.
ideas. But fuck
Wait,
this.
hold on.
This is the-
Hold on.
This is the worst thing you've ever done.
Guys, let us
I
talk.
did-
Hold on. Let her
Hey
talk.
guys, hold on. I'm trying to talk here. I actually, that first attack, I didn't roll with the second die. I forgot. I'm gonna roll it again because it could have missed. So I'm just gonna roll again.
All right, go for it.
Natural 20. So you took the other roll. Second attack is gonna be against you as well. That 14.
It fails.
That misses. Okay, so it swings and it just misses you as it kind of moves slowly in the water.
So thank God I had the temporary HP, but also that was kind of like so I only took 5 points of damage. Like so this thing like paps Task on the back of the head. Task's head turns 180 degrees and gives it a Ren angry face.
I'm gonna be real with you. You thought you were summoning this awesome heroic Chris Pratt, but in truth, you summoned Gary Busey, and it's.
Oh no!
So Borky, Task, Reckles, the Hydroloth, and Panic, you all need to make Constitution saving throws again as you're back in the radius.
Maybe the Yugoloth will fucking lose, and
12.
maybe this
20.
will be worth something.
13.
Yeah, the Hydroloth fails too.
Thank God.
Can't wait for it to
18.
explode.
So, Panic, you're fine. Greckles, you're fine. Task and Borky, you have resonance now.
Fuck's sake.
Alrighty. And it is now the Hydroloth's turn. The Hydroloth turns towards you, Borky, because you've been just ripping into this fucking thing. And turns to you and grabs your head with its entire hand. And goes, you hear a voice in your mind go, let me know what you know. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh, good.
God damn it!
Dude, you just got Shaquille O'Neal.
17!
Yes!
Oh my god.
That's with a -1!
He
You are
hears back in his head.
fucking-
Not a lot.
You are
Hey, wait a minute.
fucking-
He needs to roll for resonance first.
He does as well.
Yeah, but that counts, so he's fine.
And remember, it's
Watch-
psychic, though. It's speaking psychically, so
Watch
regardless.
him like
He's
explode
fine.
and kill all three of us.
Connor,
no,
you've done
no,
enough damage.
fuck that,
Shut
no.
up.
Watch him explode into flowers and heal
Sure.
for
I hope
a million hit points.
You know what? I think you need to summon another Discord devil to make this problem go
I
away.
swear to God.
Unfortunately, I can only do it
Kurt?
once.
Hurt.
What?
Hurt. You have no idea how fucking lucky you are right now.
Oh, how lucky!
I just want you to know that right now.
Oh, man.
As it grabs and speaks into your brain, what's that line from fucking Aliens? Like whatever you bitch. What's the line from Aliens?
Let her.
Get away from her,
you
you
bitch.
bitch.
Away from her, you bitch.
You hear Ron Falk's voice come in and go, "Get away from him, you bitch!" And it's just like, kind of looks shocked.
No,
that
what
ends
just
the
happened? He tried to
Hydroloth.
get in the club, and the fucking
No
bouncer,
vacancy
Ron Paul's
in
like,
here.
no, sir. Step back of the line.
No vacancy. It's all full in here.
That ends the Hydroloth's turn. That takes its full action to do that.
Oh my god, I'm
attack.
so lucky.
Oh, I
Colorado.
can't believe you just of all the saves.
Ah,
Oh, boy.
That's
It's-
the one to pass, to
Woo!
be fair.
What do I roll?
You need to roll a d10 for resonance
Alright, here I
to
go.
start.
Ah, 6.
6. You take force damage.
I gotta imagine. How did it resist my power? Just a nice 1950s cartoon in
What a
Porky's head.
shitty series. I got 3 1s and a 2, so you take 5 points of force damage.
Ow!
See, I was thinking Borky be too stupid to be affected by it.
I imagine it's like a mind palace, and the creature's just like, where the fuck is he? Just running around the house the whole time. Oh, wow!
Alright, you're moving, task.
Moving into flank.
Alright, the Percussion Devil will get an attack of opportunity on you.
No, he won't, because
melee.
escape the horde.
Escape the horde?
Disadvantage.
Already has disadvantage. That's, yeah, I totally fucking whipped, so that's a 10.
Hell yeah!
Also, weren't you already in melee range?
He wants to flank.
I want to flank.
Oh.
Alright, you are flanking this creature. It literally looks like its mouth is open, like totally taken off guard by the resistance by Borky.
hello, friend. Hello, friend.
Stab it.
Yeah. So even
Get
if I listen, I lost concentration on my other thing because I took damage. I'm just gonna put it back on again.
You know, Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark just back on me. Ah, I got you. Oh fuck.
Oh, by the way,
Now
Connor.
you're gonna make me do this all over again.
By the way, Connor,
Don't-
we have a
baby.
way to roleplay our way out of this, by the way, and it's gonna be.
Don't
we're gonna live.
don't forget, Zito, you have to roll concentration on your Hunter's Mark because
Yes.
you took damage. So.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I
You
lost
lost it,
it,
but putting it
so I'm
back.
putting it back on
Oh,
again.
you're putting it back on. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that hits. 21 hits.
21 hits, sick. So that plus Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, 1 point.
That's
Oh.
That sucks. Oh well, let me try a second shot.
All right, second attack.
Ah. Wait,
Fortunately-
with 16.
Yes, yeah, that does hit.
Oh, that's huge.
Nice, 6.
6. All right.
Come on,
You
Hunter's
swing
Mark.
again. Sorry, I'm just writing down the health here. You swing again. You slice it. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, but you're definitely hurting it.
That's all right. Poke and annoy. Fuck it.
Alrighty, Borky, I need you to make a roll. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn task, correct? You use bonus action.
Yes,
to
that is
spell,
everything.
move. All right, Borky, I need you to roll d10.
Oh wait, no.
for
Do
me.
I have to roll the save for the resonance?
No, you're within the range of it.
Oh,
so
right. Fair enough.
you get to roll the saving throw at the end of your turn when you are out of the range of it. So unfortunately,
Okay,
you're all
fair.
in the range of it. So yeah.
All right, so you want me to do D10?
Alright. You need to do a d10 for me, buddy.
1.
All right, you don't know what happens. So
Cool.
Yeah.
What happened?
Borky's just in Berserk, you ever see a kid with a water noodle? That one kid in the
Yeah.
pool with the water noodle
Oh,
who's like,
yeah.
that guy right there, he'd be a swordsman in the fantasy days.
Oh, me.
Yeah. No, Borky is... Okay, now between the Hydro Yugoloth, the Hydro Googleoth, and the Discord and the Discord Devil, Wet Devil, which one is looking a little bit more sore?
Definitely the Hydroloth. It's been attacked.
Borky just
so-
turns to the Hydroloth, just starts to, Borky just keeps nailing him with a great sword again.
All right, just
Swing
straight
and-
rolls +2.
Hey, hey, Monty.
Wait,
50
Monty.
hits. Yes.
Oh, go ahead, Task.
Oh no, I was about to say, like, I have completely forgotten something, but I'll just say, like, I fucked up and I'll do it next turn, but I forgot all the Colossus Slayer too.
I was gonna
on
say,
every
as soon
hit.
as it got
Oh.
hit, you should be doing extra damage.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
why I'm like, shit, why am
It's-
I hitting so weak? Oh, right, because I don't add Colossus, I haven't been adding Colossus Slayer.
It's been
Yeah,
3
I'd say-
weeks.
Add it
Just go
now.
forward,
So
Barry.
roll that shit now. That does.
Okay,
make-
I'm so sorry, I forgot
No,
about that.
no, that's okay. That's okay.
Bless you, Monty.
5.
Okay. Alrighty. Borky, that first attack +2 with flanking hits.
Yay! Borky swings down with a rifle, and that is 11 plus 3.
11, not bad.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack,
Soft 20.
20. That hits.
And that does 11 plus 3.
Another 11. Perfect.
And finally, Borky's gonna go for that third attack because he's still attacking Reckless and he's still Frenzied Rage. And now Borky with a natural 20!
Natural
Nice.
Go, Borky!
Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna-
Alrighty.
Roll
It
that-
has to make a saving throw with Ron Fault too.
Oh!
Banish it, please.
Oh!
Banish it.
Oh,
Oh!
God, that's disgusting. And brutal critical.
What do I have to
Brutal
roll?
critical.
What's brutal critical?
An
My brutal-
additional another 2d6.
2d6.
Yeah.
And the brutal critical. 5 plus 3, an additional 8 plus 3.
So you kill it.
Oh.
But you also banish it at the same time.
I super kill it.
Mega death.
You mega
You
death
banish
this
its
thing.
you banish its soul to double hell.
just like when he tries to enter my Millennium Puzzle in Borky's head. Hold on 1 second. It's about time I turn this dude around. Mind crush.
You watch as, like, Merrick's from Kirby, he splits in half and screams into just ribbons of darkness and flesh. Half of which ends up probably back where he came from, and the other half staying here and slowly decomposing in the water.
Borky, can Borky say one thing above the water to warn everybody?
Sure.
Borky just says, "Watch out! The Discord devils are working with the Yugoloths!"
Boy.
Alrighty. Borky, that ends your turn, I'm assuming.
Yes, it does!
All right, thank God. It's
Borky did he just mince that thing underwater?
Oh yeah, it like you slash it in half and it just fucking melted.
All right,
into,
Connor,
like...
snap your fingers and send this thing back.
I will
Alrighty.
certainly make an attempt.
We don't know if that's how this works.
Freckles, it's now your turn.
Oh God, we're still in combat!
Yeah. Well, I was gonna try to do a cool thing, but is dead. So let's
Sorry.
see here.
Do the other cool thing. Get
I-
rid of this fucker.
I am
I'm
Milo
so
Motion
upset.
Dairude him.
I am so upset its main big fucking ability failed. I'm actually sitting here very salty about that. That's how the
Oh, you're upset.
man.
I guess I'll take my.
I'm sorry
you know
for
what, hang
making
on.
your combat a bit more interesting.
I don't know if I can get the fuck away from this thing.
Stab it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ah, fuck it. Grekel's underwater shrugs, missing the opportunity again. It just goes to flank the devil and just stab it with the sunblade.
We do get
Alrighty.
sneak, dude.
Yeah, I know. So that's that's
Oh.
funny.
+2.
That's funny.
I rolled a 4 on severity, so you just miss.
Okay, and I'm going to with my other 15. I can do that.
I do love that
It's
you
your
sum-
problem.
I do love
It's
that
your
you
problem
summoned
now.
you summoned a bigger threat. It is the best. I love you, Connor.
It's your problem now, boys.
Just over here
Alrighty.
wishing I had a fucking cigarette.
You can't smoke it. We're underwater with the Discord devil. Remember that arc?
it-
It never ended.
It is now Kay's turn. She actually didn't get her saving throw on her turn, so I'm gonna roll it real fast. She failed, so she still has resonance.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is
all
funny.
right.
This is the beauty of D&D, by the way. This is just the fun of what D&D can do to you.
God.
The stupidity.
Alrighty. Kay, very fucking confused about what's going on right now, is going to cast another magic missile at the percussion devil because she has no idea what it is.
No!
$1 million question. Is this feels like a concentration spell that Connor has cast.
It is not. It's just a thing that happens.
That's crazy.
That's what If can do. If can summon one of these
That's a
things.
really cool ability.
Great. I'll
It
proceed
used
to
to be
never
cool,
do
and
this
now
again.
Here's the thing. This is the kind of thing you drop on an unsuspecting group of people.
Or building.
Or just walks in with a t-shirt on saying #1 fan. What is that?
Exactly. And now I know that.
15 points of damage. You watch as Kay thrusts out her hand and a barrage of missiles blasts the percussion devil, almost making more of a noise as she kind of thrusts her hand back in, and she just looks towards Remy, and Greco's like, "What the fuck?" Like just putting out her hands, like, "What is this?" Like
it
like
hits, it hits the symbols on it and it goes.
I watched it recently, but it's like the mage girl in Castlevania going, "See, God hates me." Like,
Oh, Sifa?
Oh, Sypha.
yes, Sypha, I love her.
Oh god.
Sorry, I'm so
Gosh.
used to calling her that from Castlevania 3.
It is now Remy. I need you to roll D10. Actually, yes, you need to roll D10.
Okay. D10. We're gonna get a 2.
2.
Yep.
Okay. You cannot hear anything anymore.
God damn it.
So I couldn't speak, but now I can't hear, but I can speak.
You can speak again, but you can't hear anything now.
This is
Mop.
disorienting as fuck.
It's really weird. It's very strange.
Okay. But I can talk.
Yep, you can talk.
Okay. God. You know what? Full defense. It's your turn, Connor. Just do something. I don't. Fencing. Just go. Just
Will it
get rid of
away.
it. Get rid of it.
Panic. It's now your turn.
Get rid of it.
I'd
Just-
like to talk to Ith real quick. Ith, how do I ring this thing in?
All right.
I like how we started this with Greckles is fucked and it moved to everyone is fucked.
Then Connor is
You
fucking.
hear
The most
it?
dangerous enemies are the PCs.
You hear a very nervous voice come back to you, panic, going, "No, not, cannot, see not, free not."
Fuck it. Bonus action. Mantle of Devilry.
Okay.
The hellfire ignites my scars, and I look down at this thing. I cast Command Obey.
Okay. That's a saving throw wisdom, correct?
Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 16.
Fails.
Okay. So what are you commanding it to do? You're commanding it to grovel?
Leave.
Go home.
Walk
All
into
right.
wall.
You watch as the percussion devil kind of like swishes around in place, like as if trying to look for a way to leave, and there's none.
Oh, it's just here now. It's just.
I mean, this is great.
Welcome back after 3 weeks. You know, this is the best.
Like a fucking confused puppy.
I walked out of this pretty good.
Done with combat, Connor.
It doesn't know how to go home. This is the worst demigod ability ever. I can't even tell it to go away.
I don't know. Maybe this is why they have.
I fucking.
Shit, you can send it back.
I'm
You
sorry,
can't send
you
it
have-
back, and this thing belongs to your dad.
You got it.
Grandfather, whatever.
I just point a clawed finger toward it. My scars and everything, my body is ignited with this hellfire, and in Infernal, my voice just echoes out to it. Obey.
Okay. So use command to do that instead?
I mean, that's what I said originally.
Okay, well, it doesn't. It tries to leave, it fails. You still have your action, because I believe that's a bonus action, correct?
Yeah, that's my bonus action. Is
So you have your action, and it appears to be listening to you, though it can only do things that it's able to do. So what do you have it do?
Can I fucking
Drown.
use my action to say, just
Die.
I'll point to the wall opposite of where we all are, and I'll say, bust it open.
Okay, so attack the
We
wall.
don't know what's on the other
essentially.
side.
Error! Or we'll fucking find out.
Maybe more
What's
water.
the point of being
I want you to know that guy trying to have sex in the romance is just like, there's just a lot of noise over there. Now. It's just really confusing.
There's a reason I was gonna shatter until I realized where
I'm
we
sorry,
were.
honey. I can't concentrate. I can't bust a nut like this.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go complain to the management. There's some noise. I'm gonna file a noise complaint.
Alright, folks are getting rowdy down there. You know?
I'm just gonna point to the opposite end of the wall where we all are and just
Alright.
say fucking time out.
Alright. Okay. You point towards the wall and you do that. It is now its turn. It is going to use its movement, a dash action.
Oh, that's
The wall.
that's
Which means
closer.
Borky gets attack of opportunity.
I'm not touching it. I'm
Particularly
not touching the
over
goddamn Discord devil.
in this direction.
Oh, wait. You wanted to go?
We're
Just
this
pinging.
direction over here near this
All
wall.
right. So it uses its action to dash to get to the wall, and then the command spell ends. And the moment it ends,
I'm going to use a free.
it turns and looks
I'm gonna use a
towards
free
you.
action.
Towards
I'm
who?
gonna use a free action to say, let's get the fuck out of here.
Alrighty.
Just leave this thing here.
Okay, we're gonna concoct a great lie about how the Yugolas summoned a Discord devil, okay? Somehow!
Exactly.
The Hydra
Hey, don't
weapons
fuck
are-
us up.
All right, let's just kill it. Damn it.
Task, it is your turn. You need to roll a d10 for me.
I need to roll a what? I'm sorry.
D10. Again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm laughing so much.
I know, this shit's funny.
I'm so angry right now. I'm
Oh,
furious.
Alright, 1 for you. You don't know what happens, and you feel kind of weird. You feel a little bit more vulnerable, but you feel okay.
I was just there, standing menacingly.
Menacingly.
Alright, what do you do
Alright.
for your turn?
Moving over 15,
Okay.
and is this thing above the water? Can I, if I actually hit this thing with my bow, it will actually hit?
Yeah, you can hit it from where you are with the
Good!
not the bow and arrow, the crossbow. The bow and arrow will automatically fail. 'cause you're
Okay,
in
okay.
water. Yeah.
So I'm still gonna use that crossbow, buddy. Passing hunter's mark onto this thing.
Okay.
Taking shots.
Okay.
22.
That hits.
Woo! 14 hunter's mark and Colossus Slayer.
14 points. Give me 1 second here just to calculate damage. Alright, you shoot it, and you even underwater, you guys hear a clong sort of noise that echoes.
Oh, wait, I
throughout the
didn't
chamber.
add the hunter's mark or the Colossus Slayer.
Yes, please add that.
All right, well, 1 for hunter's mark, which and a 1d8.
Colossus Slayer.
Colossus Slayer, do better. Max
Bye.
damage 8.
Let's go.
That amount. Alrighty. You do
I-
a solid shot on it.
I have my second shot.
You have to reload the crossbow, so you only get 1 shot with the
Ah,
crossbow.
beans. Oh well.
Yeah, so you start reloading that crossbow.
Yep.
Doing
One
that
of the
underwater
perks,
is fun.
it's versatile, but unfortunately it does require the reloading.
That's fair. This is why I way prefer just regular ass bows.
Roll another Constitution saving throw for me for against the resonance, just to see if it takes away.
Here we go. Okay, here I go.
There
Nat
we go.
20.
You're fine. You are no longer afflicted with resonance anymore. Orky, it's now your turn.
Okay,
You're just angry.
I know, I'm not even mad. This is just funny as shit. This is just,
Confused.
this is
No, I
this-
bet Borgie be angry.
I am having an amazing time because I thought, oh, they'll just fight this monster, but this made it so much more fun.
Borky
I'm
just
so happy.
puppy dog paddles towards the Discord devil, just looking like a sad dog. And Borky just with the great sword. That's an 18.
Oh, it was close.
18. That does.
By the
hit.
way, no,
That
this
does
is
hit.
reckless attack. I'm hitting with advantage.
No, you're underwater, so it's just a straight roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
gosh darn it.
9 plus 3.
So that's gonna be 9 plus 3. It's gonna be
12.
another 12 points of damage. Not bad.
Hit it
16.
again, please.
16 misses, unfortunately.
Damn, this thing is hard to hit.
Wink. It's armored, dude. It's got all these
Yeah,
armor.
21.
It is the armored devil.
It took me
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkining these things to keep him at bay.
21.
Alright, 21. That does hit.
7 plus 3, 10.
10.
Or he just starts
Very nice.
wailing on it like it's like the copy machine from Office Space.
You rolled a d10 for me. You didn't roll a d10 for me. I need you to roll a d10 for me for resonance.
You might explode.
4.
A second level shatter spell erupts in a 10-foot square from your position.
Yay.
Oh, we're good.
DC 15 Constitution saving throw for me.
What was that? I'm sorry. You talk off mic. I can't hear
Con
you.
save. Con save.
DC 15 Constitution saving throw for me.
Ah,
Oh, baby.
13.
Oh.
Ah!
Failure.
At least
Damn,
it's gonna
6.
good. You'll be all right.
You take 17 thunder damage.
Oh.
Alrighty. Roll another Constitution saving throw for the resonance at the end of your turn. Actually, no, you're within its range, so you don't get a save. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hee-hee.
Alrighty. Greckles.
Let's get some information there because
Can
there's
you
not
cake
much else I can do.
Dory them, please?
Oh, I wish. Greckles will look over to Kay. If I was to spend my entire action talking, how long would I have?
It's just a free action. You can just like you can't speak a whole sentence, but you can be like you can ask a quick question or just quickly like kind of like go left, go right, stuff like that. You can't be like, so how was your visit on the Isles?
Well,
this
no,
evening?"
no.
Yes, quite indeed.
Okay. So Greckles will look back to Kay. Stay away from it. Banish if you can.
I don't have that spell. And she's just kind of keeping in the water.
And this thing's above water, right?
It's kind of like
Technically?
half underwater.
Oh. Damn, nothing I do is gonna do anything to this thing. And I'm sorry, guys, I am really fucked.
You have darts, don't you?
That's exactly what I was about to do.
Yeah, because Borky's within 5 feet, so you could get sneak attack damage if you hit it with darts.
Yep. Okay. I will make that attempt then.
All right.
21.
That hits. So roll your damage.
So
and see.
9 max damage plus
Nice.
5d6. Here we go. Another 21, so 30 points of
30
damage.
You kill it. You throw a dart.
Yeah!
And you strike through its center, and it kind of thrashes in the water before it just like disappears in a similar manner to the Hydroloth, but less violent. And you can hear as it dies the sounds, that sort of loud reverbing sound of the realm of discord as the thing vanishes.
And from above us we hear, I want a refund!
Just hear. Knock that off!
Panic just sort of floats to the surface of this water basin, just stares at the ceiling.
We all
Well, that was fun.
Immediately, since Greckles still got that water breathing, he's gonna go check to see if there's.
You cut out. What did you say?
Sorry, Greckles still having water breathing potion up. Gonna go and see if there's any remnants of this thing to collect.
All right, roll an investigation check as you swim underwater. Kay like turns to the rest of you with her head above water and goes, "What the fuck was that?"
Can we get out of here first?
18, by the way.
You find at the bottom of the water a bunch of bones. Humanoid bones that appear to have the flesh ripped off of it. You suspect that might be the rest of the body from the victim of this creature. You do notice that there is a missing arm where there should be one.
I will gather the remains up then, if I can, and up, because I'm sure.
You also notice glittering from the side of one of the stalagmites is a circular object that appears to be shiny and gold framed.
I'm gonna gather the remains, come up. Kay, can you come see something for a minute? I don't trust anything in here.
Okay. And she goes underwater with you.
I point it out to her to see if she can identify.
You watch as Kay, I'm just over the main screen. Kay casts Mage Hand, and you watch as she kind of this like invisible hand. You can kind of see it slightly in the water as it kind of is a slight force. You can kind of see it moving in the water. She kind of pulls and yanks out this dinner plate-sized mirror that is framed in a gold trim. And she kind of looks it side to side with her Mage Hand. She's going to cast Detect Magic on it.
Yep.
Right, Detect Magic. And she kind of holds her breath and she goes, points up to the surface and begins to swim up while she holds on to the mirror. She actually takes it in her hand and she swims up to the front with it.
Okay.
It's a scrying mirror.
That's what I thought.
It's a scrying focus. She kind of wipes her eyes.
Is it still active?
I don't know. Yeah, anyone have a bag?
I sort of wave over to them. I have something I can hold it in.
Okay, she hands it off to you.
Yep, I'll stow it in the bag. I'll stow it in the portable hold.
Oh, my lungs hurt.
Get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
By the way, gentlemen, I think I found the rest of our victim here.
So, like, why was the Discord devil here, though?
I'll explain once we're not in the giant water basin.
Okay, well, how do we get out of here again?
Out the waterfall, we just came in.
Yeah, Kay's pointing and she goes, hold on to your breath and hold on. As you guys go underneath, the moment you get close to this hole, you guys just get sucked in because this is very clearly like a current. And almost like the world's questionably shittiest water slide. All of you guys are dumped out into the bath.
Well, that was fun.
I had a great time.
Kay just looks at the two of you. No.
Remy's gonna hold his head and leave this fucking bathroom.
Yeah, you guys step out of the bath. It's warm. The water's warm.
No, before they all leave, I'm gonna just Task will say something to both Remy and to Kay, and that's why we've been gone for 5 months.
Then
It's a
why
long
that
story.
Trion's name wasn't in there?
Well, I sort of gained the ability to summon those things, but apparently didn't gain the ability to control them, which would have been fucking nice to know, I guess. Being fucking related to them by blood, and he finds something to throw and he just fucking throws it against the wall, isn't fucking good enough like usual!
Remy is going to walk over to Panic. He's going to put both talons on his shoulders, and he is going to look him directly in the eye. Panic. It's all right. We learned. We're alive. We're going to move on. Yes?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Pat him on the shoulder
Thank you.
and lead him out.
Tash just like looks at Panic and just shrugs. For what it's worth, I still found it to be a good hunt, and I walk out.
It was
you guys-
actually very invigorating.
He sort of thrusts his hands to the ceiling. A good hunt.
You hear a voice in your mind, Panic. You get this feeling. You haven't spent too much time with If, and generally they tend to be pretty like neutral. But when you feel this kind of creeping sensation, you feel like the most like heavy guilt you've felt in a while. And you hear a little voice of If go, forgive, forgave, frustration, forgot, forgive, forgave, frustration, forgot, forgive, and just keeps repeating like just like over and over again.
If enough.
It just kind of peters out.
What happened happened.
Roll another just knowledge check.
Okay. Just intelligence?
Just straight intelligence, yeah.
15.
So as you kind of sit down, just grab some towels that are in this space and just kind of dry off, you remember that Ith was responsible for keeping the realm of Discord alive for a very long time. So Ith had a very interesting relationship with all the devils there. But now Omnima's awake, so Ith doesn't have that control anymore. They have the connection, but they don't have that control anymore. They seem just as confused as you are. It seems as though its command over these devils has been basically taken back by Omnimaw.
I mean, Ith knows what's going on in Panic's head, right? Like
Oh yeah, and like Ith feels guilty
He's-
because they feel like they're the
No,
one. It's their fault.
Ith is sensing that Panic is frustrated at himself.
You guys begin to hear footsteps as you guys are kind of drying yourselves off, and you see Zeus kind of enter the building and go, "Is everything okay? We heard just an awful noise coming from over here."
Oh,
Well,
go on, Greckles, go on. I'm exhausted. I cut my fig in half. Woo!
yeah.
Woo!
Ma'am, it seems that we found the source of the murder, as well as the rest of the remains of the victim. As Greckle's just in a towel, because that's all there is to wrap up the remains, and just hands it over.
Thank you. You watch as Zeus kind of like kneels down because he's tall. He kneels down. He takes it from you. Thanks. You guys killed this thing?
Yeah, it was a water devil demon, something along those lines.
It was a. Can I do like a post-mortem Arcana
yeah,
check to see
Arcana
what
check
it was?
to see if you know what that particular one.
I mean, we're
was.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Arcana.
Arcana, yeah. I'll say with advantage because you did look at the book with Enceladus, so.
Ooh.
So you guys have a reference point. at the very
Yes, that's
With
true.
advantage, that is going to be
18.
Hydroloth. They are not.
Those,
You know that they are not the
was it called?
smartest, but they are definitely conniving and quite physically, like, they're very dexterous.
I think it's called the Hydroloth. It has a lot of water-based powers. It tried to create a whirlpool while we were kind of in there. It seemed to not be hindered at all by it being underwater, sort of like a frog kind of guy. It is Yugoloth, but like not. It's a subspecies, I think. But yeah, it's important thing is it's gone now.
Well, one,
Manipulate your mind.
I was about to say
Froguloth.
it can speak telepathically. So if anyone in the mansion starts hearing voices, you might want to quarantine them.
It won't just
Okay.
speak to you, it will influence what you do.
This is Zeus, right?
Yeah, Zeus is here. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he knows what we found because we were there.
Yeah, you guys relay to him everything you found. Zeus is just kind of like, okay, well, let me get you guys some rooms so you can rest on us because you've done us a favor. We'll talk to Barnaby Black about payment, and we'll send you payment later on. But for now, and he kind of looks over towards Kay, who is like just wiping blood from her mouth, and like to the rest of you, some more like Greckles, you've been pretty beat up, even with the potions.
Oh,
You
yeah,
definitely can tell
I was at 6 health.
I'll probably go ahead and hand out healing to those who really need it, like Kay.
Yeah, Kay's with the potions, she's doing a lot better, but you can just tell like it's like she's in the recovery state, so she's just kind of like a little shaken and like was not expecting that. You can also tell like she's like kind of thumbing through her book. She's used quite a few spell slots of her higher level spells, so she's pretty exhausted in that way.
All Task got was like a bump on the back of the head and a nosebleed, so don't worry about him.
Okay. You guys are led up to a room through the tunnels, not through the main foyer. You watch as Zeus kind of just talks to a few of the workers, the ones you've seen before, and just kind of like, yeah, we're reserving this room and this room for special guests. Is it on? Like, he's just kind of just checking to see if it's not already reserved. And like he has a room in mind, but it's reserved, so he finds you guys 2 rooms. So if you guys want to split up in each room, you can do that.
Okay. Sure.
However you want. And with that, we will also take a break.
Oh, thank God.
Hooray!
All
right back.
All right. I want to thank everybody, and I will jump through those messages here soon. Is anyone staying?
I'm staying.
Thank you,
I need to get a drink, so I'll be right back.
I need to eat something. I'm very hungry.
I'll hang with the chat. You guys go do your thing. Hi guys. How goes? Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday break, Christmas and New Year's included, or Hanukkah or Ramadan or whatever you guys celebrate. We're not breaking anything. We're taking a break. We're not going to break things. Busy thinking up names. Nice. You failed your inspection. Yeah, basically. My break was good. I had 2 weeks of no work, nothing to do, and it was great. It was very refreshing. I got a lot of stuff done. Got my New Year's resolution all in tow. Joker with the 500 bits. Thank you for the 500 bits. Appreciate that. Bosco, you excited for the next Honeycast with Stamper? Yeah, if you could believe it, Travis, I've never met Stamper before. So this will be the first time I've ever interacted with him. Fast the Fox, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. 22 months. That's impressive. Grizzly Adams can go screw himself, but Elated Megalodon, thank you for the 100 bits. There needs to be an art contest for something or other. Hang on a second. Grekel's deaths. Nice. Dante with the 500 bits. Happy New Year of the Crit 2020. Yes, it is. It's such a good way to start off the year and morning with the Unexpectables. Thanks for all the work you do. You make my day so much better. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Zane with 300 bits. Hey, Bosco, I'm starting voice acting. I want to thank you for inspiring me for pursuing my dream. Dude, that's awesome. Heck yeah. It's a tough road, but anything worth doing is tough. So good on you, my man. Figure out what you love, and if you can monetize it, even better.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Good on you. Remy enjoyed his first encounter with the Discord Devil. Absolutely. I, above game, was more angry than Remy was in game. Remy's very calm under pressure and very cool and collected. I want to kill Connor, so when he gets back, I just want to straight up strangle him. Sigi with 100 bits. Episode name, Drumming Up Demons. That's actually a decent name.
That's really fucking good.
That's pretty good. Faye Raven with 1,000 bits. Good titles for this episode that I can't get out of my head. Hot Tub Foul KV. Oh, gosh, darn it. We're going to need a bigger devil. And Spring Battles bring swimming devils. Oh, gosh, darn it. Xeon with the 500 bits. Oh, thank goodness you guys are back. The pony was a bit unique, but glad it's back to the boys. Here's hoping you guys get some cool stuff from the gecko. Yeah, fingers crossed. You never know. Arkov says that was the most amazing sequence of events I've seen in quite some time. A comedy of errors. Yeah, thanks.
Man, I had a blast. I don't know. That was great.
I guess it never, whether I'm a DM or a player, I say this and it's absolutely true. The most devastating enemies you can make are the PCs.
Uh-huh.
Like, whether it's mind control, whether it's screw-ups, like, the PCs will do more damage than anything you could throw at them.
Thank you so much, dude.
Zako Duo, thank you for gifting Shattered Answer Bob with a Tier 1 subscription. Appreciate that. Defective Sheep with the 300 bits. Hey, Bosco, I recently said this to Zeno, but you know what would make phase spiders more OP? Giving them guns. Not incorrect, also terrifying to think about. Hi, Kurt.
Keep talking. I'm going to eat this quick sandwich I made in like a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. You do you, man. I got you. I've been boom shakalaka.
So I'm good.
I'm just here.
To be fair, Connor didn't know that would happen, Bosco. Oh, I know. I absolutely
That's why
know.
we were just, I wasn't even mad. I was just laughing because I'm like, oh, poor Connor. His big reveal of his big creature and it has completely fucked this encounter.
Yep. Way up.
Well, now it's okay. We can role play. It'd be like, you have to let it out. No, it's just chaos. We need chaos.
Elated Megalodon with 100 bits. When Kay was asking about the Discord Devil, who else thought she'd channel her inner Dr. Venture and just shout out, can someone tell me what the fuck just happened? I mean, she basically did just say that.
She emanated the exact same energy.
Yep. Zane with the 200 bits. Real quick, Bosco, could you give me some pointers for voice acting? Yeah. Make sure you love it or you'll never be able to do it as a career. Be a good actor and don't be afraid of the journey because it's going to take a lot of work.
Same could be said about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's almost like any career. Faye Raven with 100 bits. Sorry, not sorry for the pun titles. Love you guys. Alexando Os with 1,001, 2, 3, 4, 500 bits. First time I caught the live stream. Love you all. Welcome to the live stream.
Stream to catch.
With the 500 bits, the Hydroloth trying to probe Borky's mind only finds Ronfall Bright and Gripple staring at him from a poker table in their penthouse. Out flying with 100 bits, guys. Imagine if he summoned the final boss devil. Vince Smoke Sanji with 100 bits. Couldn't breathe through that segment.
By the way,
and Mugen, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I will say this before I turn it back over to you, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
The Hydroloth, and I didn't want to say this while we were engaging. Their second highest stat is Int, which is really interesting for a dexterous creature because it's a spellcaster, but it's just got a really cool stat rate because it's also pretty resilient. Like its constitution, I think, is like 18 or something. So it's just a really cool.
16.
Its lowest stat is strength, I believe, at 12.
It's wisdom.
I thought
at
it was
10.
wisdom.
Oh, it might
It's
be
wisdom at 10.
I was, by the way,
Wisdom
that
is
whole,
10.
I actually have a perfect analogy of what happened. So the Hydrolon tried to get into Borky's, like, up to the penthouse, and it hit the elevator door, and it opened up. Bright Gripples and Ronvolt were sitting around a table, and Ronvolt hit closed door, private game.
Yep.
And it closed.
Basically.
Mm.
Anything you need to get off your chest, Kurt? Are you good? Do you get all your
I'm just gonna eat my
shout-outs?
food right now and let you keep.
Oh, okay.
Do you need to head out?
I'll keep doing. No, I'm good. I just don't have the list of stuff that's not showing up.
No, everything. Luckily, you're staying completely on top of it.
Got it. Lady Lovelace with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 and change bits. Thank you, Lady Lovelace. No messages, bits. Also, we had a great suggestion for an episode title, Drumming Up Devils, which I thought was really creative.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. We've had a lot of good ones. Mark Wolf, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. That's 20 months. That could have been really great ability if Grandpa Omelet Ma hadn't secretly taken away its control over the summoned devils. Oh, well. It's almost like Monty had to nerf the ability so we wouldn't just destroy her encounters.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah,
Bosco.
thanks, great-great-grandfather.
Viridian Winter with the 1,500 bits. Glad to see you guys back in 1,000 bits from Draconian. Just wanted to say thank you for the good times today. Been having a rough time after losing my grandpa. These laughs were much needed. Well, my condolences from all of us here.
Sorry.
That sucks. There's really no way to get around that, and there's really no words we could say. But I'm glad we can infuse your life with some laughs at our expense. Always a pleasure.
Hey, Bosco.
Zacco with a CK. My mind is an enigma. Spilled milk. Oh, 100
Oh,
bits.
it's a
Interesting.
SpongeBob reference.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is. Malatizo. I'm gonna screw that up. 23 months. I screwed up your name, but nearly 2 years, and I showed up at the perfect time during break. Overnight crew who just woke up will catch the YouTube upload. And Vixen with the 220 bits, first stream in a long time, and I'm glad I could catch one with great laughs. And Bosco, a part of the team. You guys make my day every day. Love you all. Well, we love you right back. Thank you.
500 bits from Turtle Fergberg. 500 bits. Tucker, you gonna go on the Jericho cruise? Not this year. I'm gonna try and go to 2021's WrestleMania weekend and WrestleCon.
Hey,
Because I hear it might
why
be.
don't you come? Why don't you do a War Games with me?
I mean, you didn't say it
I'm
right.
2 for 2 the last
You
couple
didn't
of years.
say it right.
Hey, do we want to all?
Sorry.
Do we want to all?
War
Like,
Games.
do we want to all pile together and like go to WrestleMania together?
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
I'd be
lie.
down to do
I'd
that.
like to do it because of the thing I'm working on behind the scenes. You know about that, and just in
Yeah,
Oh,
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
So
I'll have no context going in because I don't watch WWE anymore. But
I mean, I watch. Basically, what I do is I watch like 30-minute recap videos, and it's about as entertaining as the full 3 hours.
no
Except
joke.
I
You
don't
can
have to-
just watch
There
the
you go.
paper. You can just watch the pay-per-view and have missed nothing.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, you didn't forward any stories at all outside of the Fiend. Great.
If I was
I saw that Bobby Lashley and Lana got married in kayfabe, and I'm like, I think I made the right decision to stop watching.
I was like, didn't Test and Stephanie McMahon do this 20, 30 years ago?
My goal and my dream is
It's
to
been
write the
done
greatest
before
wrestling.
several times.
My goal and dream is to write the greatest wrestling wedding angle of all time. Like
the only wedding I've ever seen actually work is Macho Man and Elizabeth. Like that's the only time it's ever worked.
It did it though.
And even then, it didn't.
I mean, it didn't work like in terms of them, but it didn't get interrupted or anything. They just got married.
That's true. but
Ryu with the 500 bits. Honestly, if there's that many generations out, he may as well not even be related. Damn. I think he's talking about you, Connor. Lady Loveless with the 200 bits. Just wanted to thank Monty and the rest of you for doing this crazy ride. She's inspired me to try DMing. Nice. I'm sure Monty would love to hear that if she were here. I will pass it along.
I am here.
Oh,
I'm
hi.
here.
You are here.
Hi.
You've inspired somebody to DM.
I'm good. I'm glad.
Omnimod just in his throne of broken instruments. You're no great grandson of mine.
Wait a minute.
You see this boulevard of broken dreams? Yeah. Walk it. Bosco, the reception was interrupted with Cobra in a box. Oh, gosh darn it. You know what? Yeah. Okay. That's the reception,
right.
though. That's the reception.
No, my goal would be to
Yes,
start.
I do remember Kane and Lita Chocolate
No,
Zombie. I do.
here's what I would do. I would start the show with the wedding, and it would end with a divorce in the same show.
You know something, Connor?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me tell you something. It was just the rehearsal dinner. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
So Zito, what's up with you, buddy?
I don't know.
There is
no
Zito, only the man, the
Serenade of the Eclipse, episode title, Tides of Discord. 400 bits. Yeah. And 100 bits from Dragon v Cat. Quick shout out to my awesome boyfriend in the hospital bed. Love you, Volsar.
Ooh.
Oh, we'll get well soon, Volsar. If you're
Get well
listening
soon, dude.
to your hospital bed.
Yeah.
Is everybody back?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yes, we are back.
Everybody back? All right, Monty, take it away.
All right. So you guys are set in rooms.
Yep.
How would you like to split up the rooms just for your sleep?
How many rooms were we given?
2.
2 rooms.
Yeah. So there is K is also included in your menagerie. There's both.
So
6
it's 3
of
and
you.
3, right?
So 3 and 3.
Hey, just so we know, who actually has Liza's mask right now?
I think Panic
Yes.
has had it for a
Panic
while.
still. It's Panic
Hmm.
still.
Panic's
Yep.
got it. Okay.
I don't care where I go, honestly.
Same.
All right, you know what? Task, you're with me.
All right.
Okay. Task and Greckles, and who's gonna go with them?
Ugh.
Is it 3 people per room?
It is
3
3.
people per room. Yeah.
All right, I also call. Let's get Connor in. Or excuse me, God damn it.
I need
Connor,
Connor. I need.
Hey guys.
I need
Whoa,
Taffy.
Greckles! You're my favorite character.
Oh my
I need
God!
caffeine.
Connor,
Hey, you
your
know what?
Greckles called you out by name.
You know what? Let's get.
Dude,
let's
I
get.
love you, Greckles.
Let's get.
You're
Let's
the
get.
best.
God
Let's
damn,
get Remy in this.
damn this city and its Simpsons characters. I
Go
swear
ahead,
to
Panic.
God.
Go with the bird and the
so
cobalt.
room 1 is going to be Task, Greckles, and
Panic.
Remy, and room 2 is going to be Panic, Borky, and Kay.
Yeah, because you get to explain her what the fuck happened.
Yeah, that's true. And Borky can add conjecture.
Great. You can hold me down while she interrogates me.
Jesus.
Has that ever
right,
happened
so
in
you
this building
guys-
before? Or is this the second time for you?
Hey, Monty.
Hi. Yes.
Hi. So, once everybody goes to sleep, I'm not going to roleplay or anything, but Remy's actually going to stay up. And once they fall asleep, he's going to stay outside of both doors in the hallway and stay
Okay.
awake. So I won't get any of the benefits of sleeping, but Remy is not sleeping right now.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah, you sit outside. As you do, Zeus does swing by, and he kind of walks up to you, and he's like, "So, I mean, I'm figuring not." He kind of looks down. If any of you have a need or want of any escorts, they are available tonight. But
Oh, now they tell us.
considering you're sharing rooms, I figured that's going to be. Kind of just shakes his head like, "Mm."
Taken care of.
I think they could all use a good night's rest, and I'm going to ensure that they get that. But I appreciate your patronage.
Of course. He kind of looks very. He kind of stands there for a while, and this awkward silence kind of encompasses like the entire.
Rubs his
building.
arm.
Is there something on your mind?
Just how bad was it?
It was very bad.
Everyone's gonna be okay, though, right?
Assuming another one doesn't show up, then yes. But considering you were both scryed on and you had a devil in your presence, I would be on high alert, at least for the next few weeks.
I'm on high alert and definitely on edge. I just hope everyone can be safe. These people are like my family, so it's hard, but yes. Roll an insight check.
Okie dokie. I was just going to ask to do that, so bless you. 17.
17. He seems to be kind of bothered by something else on top of like concern for his people.
Right.
He's kind of concerned. He's near the doors. He's kind of worried. You get the sense.
I don't mean to pry. It's really none of my business, so feel free to not answer, but it seems like you have a lot more on your mind than just the safety of everyone here.
It's just Panic and Kay I'm a little worried about.
Worried how? About their safety or something else?
Yeah, their safety.
You seem to care a lot about Panic. I gather that much.
He's he watches. He kind of gets this big smile on his face. He's pretty fun, and you watch as he just kind of just smiles and gives you like this little wink.
Yeah, yes, and and Kay as well?
You watch as he kind of like swallows his tongue a little bit. Goes, she's nice, and she works very hard, and she has my respect. So
I believe she has more than your respect. And he's going to point at his chest.
Yes. Well, I am, as much as I think Kay is amazing, to her, I am probably just a mistake. That came out wrong.
I understand what you mean. Here's my question. Someone, again, ignorant in my station, do people in your particular line of work often mingle romantically beyond the occupation?
No, we can't do that. Not to say it hasn't happened. Sorry, I just inhaled some saliva.
Oh, no!
Oh God. That's okay. Take your time.
One second.
It works in character too.
Just Zeus just hacking up a lung outside of both of our doors.
Swallow. No, don't worry. I mean, just swallow plug.
He won't admit, but he vapes way too much. Like this.
We've had employees. Employees are under mild contracts. There have been employees who have met someone, sometimes in their line of work, and there's been more of a connection, and they have left on their terms because of it. That's completely fine and understandable. So no, it's not impossible, but I don't think it's very common. You definitely get sort of a you have favorites. He kind of smiles towards you. You get some favorites that you like to see come in every now and again.
And she and Panic would be two of them.
Panic. Kay is it's complicated, I suppose. She came in once and never again, so I think I may have fucked up a little bit, but that's not. I should get back to work. He just starts walking away.
For what it's worth, Zeus, I don't think you're a mistake.
Not to you, but sometimes to others. He just kind of walks away.
Preferences aren't a mistake. Have a good night.
At this point, as you're kind of standing out there, this place like started off super like kind of quiet, but as the night kind of creeps in, this place is party town. Like it is like people are coming in, people you recognize too. Like people of high like social standing are coming in here for various reasons. Mostly for the show floor, which is the second floor, which is where there's like there's like a lounge with like performances that you know. And there's definitely a crowd of people coming in, food and drink. There's just like waitresses walking around with just wine, and you can just take wine if you want to.
Thank you. Can Borky take a jug of wine?
You're asleep.
You're in a room.
Oh, dang
I'm
it.
talking to Remy. I'm talking to Remy right
Damn
now.
it!
So it's very lively since it's that time of the night.
It is, yeah.
You heard him. Remy, bring us wine.
You guys in your room, Greckles and Panic, these are not the rooms that you guys had. Your rooms were very nice. These are like two like personal rooms. Like these are not
The guest.
yeah, these are not escort rooms either. These are like the second floor, like, hey, you come here with someone else and it's your room. So lots of pillows.
You can get us.
Your grandma has comped to the hotel rooms.
Yeah. The third floor is escorts, so you can get them on the second floor, but generally the third floor is for escorts.
Right. Gotcha.
But you guys have like a ton of pillows, big bed. You do also get like blankets and some like actual like bedrolls brought in. So you guys can
Is
sleep on the floor
there
as
like
well.
a bath or
Yes,
shower
there
or
is.
something?
There is a fireplace and there's a tub that you can actually roll off the wall and fill up with water using
Oh.
like an actual pump. as well.
Greckles is doing that right the F now.
All right, you roll down this kind of cedar basin and kind of lower it down, and you just start pumping water, and hot water comes out. Notably, the same scent as the water you guys were in. This appears to be the water source for this place.
Greckles
good.
immediately drains it. Going to bed.
Chocolate, chuck.
Just what's this? You go off chunks in my bath?
There's
Actually-
no
actually,
residue. There is no residue.
Okay, I was about to say if there was
They're
any
gone.
residue.
Not even the percussion devil left anything behind. It looks like they were either cast back from where they came or like just straight up vanished.
Is there rust in my water?
Yeah,
I can't tell.
Devils and all of their stuff usually go back to where they came from when they die in the
Generally,
material.
yes.
They're sent back when they die. Normally,
yeah.
if they found something's weird.
Cleansing is high priority right now. So get back home bath time.
Task, while that hunt was fun, Task does not feel fulfilled. Task would like to either order a fuck ton of food or head out to the lounge area.
All right. You can order food. It is recommended to stay in the room because they are free, and so they prefer for you to just stay there because you're resting.
Right.
Let me see if I can find the
I
menu.
mean, we could have. I mean, Task, we could have a pillow fight or something.
The fuck is a pillow?
Greckles just chucks one at his face,
Task throws it back at him as angrily as possible.
and it begins.
It begins!
Pillow fight.
I start shooting my bow with fucking pillows.
Who has?
You can load a pillow into your fucking bow.
It's a long pillow. It's fine.
Yeah, it's one of the circular
Oh,
pillows.
long boy.
It's an anime body pillow that you fire.
Oh, gross.
Oh, how? What the fuck? How? That's a ballista arrow.
It hits fucking Greckles. Why is it crusty?
Oh no! Make it
Uh,
weird.
I know what this is.
But yes, food.
All right.
Damn it.
After we get all that out of our system.
Kay is in the other room. She's currently got the mirror on the ground, and she's kind of flipping through her book. I want to see if she's got Identify. She does have Identify. She is going to ritually cast Identify on this mirror.
Wait. Just above game really
The
quick.
mirror is
Did-
in my possession.
Yeah, and you're in the room with her.
Yeah, so I assume she took it out of your.
Oh,
satchel.
She wants.
correct.
She wants. Yeah, she wants to identify it. So
We're
she
in
can take a
room
look at
Okay,
it.
I
Hey.
allow her then.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, you
Borky-
could potentially use this.
Borky, you. I'm assuming you order food as well, right?
Borky asked, Borky, can I tell you what Porky orders?
What?
I would like 2 chickens, preferably without the feathers and cooked. I would like a vat of wine.
Okay.
I would like all the bread. And could I have 2 bowls of fruit and vegetables?
Okay.
And finally, for dessert, I would like anything that will make me hate myself the second I put down the spoon.
You watch as the halfling you're taking over goes, chocolate covered crickets. You got it. Walks away.
I hate myself
the
right now.
total
Dude, that sounds awesome. You hear Task on the other side.
total for all of that food is actually that's a lot of food. The bread, they're not willing to give you more than 9 pieces of bread because they do need bread for the other guests.
Oh, there's an
the-
actual romantic food menu. I didn't even see that.
No
It's
more
right
than
there,
9.
dude.
It's right there in front of you.
I was
Yeah.
looking at my other computer screen with you guys. I didn't even. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I will
showing it.
I will take the dragon's breath chicken wangs.
Okay.
I will take Panic. What's this one right here? I'm pointing at grapes.
Panic's not in the.
That's great.
Go work on the mirror.
I will take the bruschetta. And just
he means bruschetta.
I will just a bowl of fruit. Just keep it coming.
Okay. He watches the halfling leaves with the order. Your guys' food is delivered to you. He doesn't really think too much of it because there's 3 of you in there. And as he comes back, he puts the food in front of you, Bork. You begin to partake. You watch as Kay kind of unfocuses her hand, and she goes, "Yep, this is a scrying focus, specifically a scrying mirror."
Fantastic.
So there are 2 things.
I'm assuming that's what the Hydroloth has been using to spy on the different rooms in here.
It might be used to communicate with other Yugoloths, actually. That's what my thought process is.
Not from possibly also maybe both, possibly because me and Zeus, we saw something in one of the rooms that was something specific that he was scrying on. Zeus acted like it was a really big deal that we saw that.
You watch as she kind of like flashes her hand. She casts her last spell of the day, Detect Magic. Actually, no, she can ritual that. She's gonna ritual that. She looks around. She goes, "Oh yeah, there's a." She kind of looks up at the ceiling and around. Yeah, there's an anti-scrying field around this room.
Yeah, there was an anti-scrying field. Wait, was there an anti-scrying field in the room where we found the statue?
No, It was turned off, and you turned it back on.
So, from what we gathered, the anti-scrying field in the room with the statue was turned off somehow. Somehow the Yugoloth figured out how to do that.
Could have been a spell jammer.
Spelljammer.
It could have a human
yeah.
accomplice, or like person with 2 legs or more.
True. They could have spies in here.
Yeah, that's not the craziest idea.
They do revel in deals. Do you mind showing me, like, in this room where that might be?
I will go to. It was a statue of Luvrosia.
Yeah, and there is one in this room as well. There appears to be one in every single room.
I will go to the statue of Luvrosia then and try to look for whatever it was we found. It was a flower, right?
Yeah, it was a flower you could twist in place, and it would turn it on or off.
Yeah, I'll twist the flower.
You watch as she looks up and she goes, "Oh yeah, that turned it off. Interesting. I wonder if this may be part of the building." And she kind of flips it on and off. But if they always have it locked in one place, it definitely seems weird that they can turn it on and off. But,
Indeed. That.
I think.
I guess for situations like these, you need to turn them off or something. But
Emergencies,
makes you
maybe.
think.
Yeah.
I'll turn it back on.
Okay. As you do, as you're just about to reach to do it, you hear a voice go, "Please respond." In a oh, actually no, you would you know this? Oh, Choto a minute.
God damn it, you people.
Hey, what do you mean,
What?
you people?
2.
Oh, us. Okay. Just want clarification.
Yeah.
Commander, sorry.
Oh wait, what do I have?
As you go to reach over, you begin to hear a voice in what appears to be a guttural language. Do you speak Abyssal at all?
I do not. I also don't have tongues on me.
You begin to hear this, like, kind of like sultry, yet this language is very guttural. It's almost like a smooth, like, I don't want to say German. You know how German has those really hard, kind of like rough sounding, like, consonants and whatnot? Like something like that, but like the voice that's saying it sounds very like alluring and appealing. And Kay just stops in place as this voice kind of fills the room. And she she points towards the mirror that is on the ground.
Hang on.
Bork is like very slowly putting an apple in his mouth.
The whole thing.
Yeah, in half.
Oh.
Oh shit. I looked at Kate. Do you have minor illusion?
Let me check. See, she has a minor illusion. No, she just like shakes her head like. You hear that guttural voice going, almost angrier now. Ekman, like this really kind of commanding voice.
In Infernal, I'll say, "Give me 1 second," and just give me 1 second.
Roll a persuasion check.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Chamberlain.
Oh.
9.
It was almost a fucking 20.
Actually, roll with advantage.
Ooh. 17.
17, because it does. Okay. Because the Hydroth does know Infernal.
Oh.
You hear a response in Infernal go, "Do not waste my time. Your report is already 2 days late."
Oh god.
Your report.
Quick, hit escape and pause the game for a second.
I have to go look up the walkthrough.
Save scum. Your autosave was like 5 seconds ago.
Oh shit.
Okay, so drumming up the best. I'm assuming this is also a Yugoloth.
You haven't looked into the mirror yet, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I told Kay get Greckles though.
Okay, she is going to run outside. She passes you by, Remy. Just like she's walking, like her shoulders are up, her like arms are pinned to her side, and she's walking like a Sims character.
By the way, Borky's just on the bed right now, surrounded by food, slowly eating it, and just trying to be as quiet as he can with his bites.
I thought you all went to bed.
Shh, shh. The mirror's talking to us.
What?
Just shh. Get in the room. Don't say anything. Just stay next to Panic, okay? Just go.
Remy's gonna go in the room?
All right. As Kay opens the door, currently, like in like gladiatorial, like combat style tats, you currently have like Greckles like pinned to the ground and like are like kind of strangling him a bit with like a pillowcase. You're like, yield.
Suffocation.
World War
no
fabric has
breathing, don't give up.
Kay kind of stops and looks. There's feathers everywhere, by the way, at this point.
Yay.
Greckles,
What?
we need you.
What happened?
Oh, the mirror's talking. The mirror's talking.
Okay, let's go. What do you need?
Don't say anything.
Okay.
Panic
all right,
needs you. I don't know why. Just.
Okay. All right.
All right. You guys file into the room. I'm assuming quietly.
As quietly as I can and giant ass
I
armor.
am okay. So, Monty, this is actually mechanically. I am attempting stealth
Okay,
in the
good.
room.
Stealth into the room for sure.
20.
Okay,
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do something else. I'm actually gonna cast invisibility on myself because I don't like this and I don't want to be seen by whatever may be in this mirror.
All right.
Ah, scandalous.
So I will drop the spell slot. I will disappear.
All right.
Okay, what?
I'm gonna be holding my hand out towards the mirror. Is Greckles in the room
Yeah,
now?
Greckles is in the room. He's invisible. He's next to
We're
you.
all in
assuming
the
you
room
make
right now.
Yeah, everyone's in the room, and
I'm
you're
going
giving
to-
like the mirror of a good 10 feet breath at the moment.
I'm going to point at Greckles, and I'm going to say very quietly, "Minor illusion, the Hydroloth onto my face.
It
Make
doesn't
me look
work.
like the Hydroloth.
It doesn't work like that.
I just need the eyes, something."
Above game, it doesn't work like that, dude. Like, I don't know what to
hear
tell
a
you.
voice. You hear a voice from the mirror go, "What are you whispering about in Infernal? Is there someone else with you?"
And Infernal, I'll say, "My apologies. I was just finding my next meal."
Give me a second.
You hear an Infernal go, "We told you twice now, your duty is to stay in the lake and report to us. Don't go getting snacks of mortals."
My apologies. And I look at Greckles like, "Fucking do it."
All right, in front of the mirror because I can't replicate images over people. We already established that. I will. Here's the thing. I will. Do I even have it? Yeah, I will silent image the Hydroloth. However, being in stealth. Let me click on this thing. Where is it? Being 9th level, I have magical ambush, which states. Hang on a second. If you are hidden from a creature when you cast a spell on it, it's not casting a spell on it. The creature has disadvantage on saving throws it makes against the spell.
You could cast it on the mirror.
I don't know if that would work that way. Monty, would that mechanically work? If I'm casting that,
No.
well, screw it. We're just gonna have to do our best then. If
It is
that's
telepathic, so
This
you don't
is
have to
just-
make it look like it's talking.
This is just a save face because according to this thing, it doesn't know that it's been found out yet, much less that it's dead.
It hasn't seen anything, so it's not.
right. Okay, then I'll
Also hasn't asked to see anything, so
You hear the creature talk again. It says, "Where are you right now?"
Okay, I'm gonna illusion it from 10 feet away and then have it walk to the mirror. Not appear directly in front of it, because that would be.
No, I'm going to mage hand at the same time. I'm going to mage hand the mirror, very quickly to just sort of flash over, and you see one of its eyeballs. So the mirror is sort of reflecting a little bit of its eyeball,
Okay.
and nothing else. It's trying not to see any of the background, but it's clearly a Yugoloth or a Hydroloth eyeball.
Your ugly
Okay.
selfie holding the fucking phone right
Remember,
now.
if it asks where you are, just say you were getting a meal. I'll return to the.
And
Okay.
uh,
You hold up the mirror to this weird visage, and there's a pause for a second, and you hear the voice go, "Oh, there you are, Hydrog."
yes, my apologies. I've just been trying to deal with some things as of late. You may have noticed there were a group of people hanging around, sort of trying to investigate. I don't think they're on to us quite yet.
And what makes
But-
you so certain, Hydrog?
Oh, I'm keeping a very close eye on them.
And where are they now?
Still within the city, but not close to where we are. Not yet.
Hmm. Do you think there's any chance they could have found you out, Hydrog?
You know me. No, there isn't a possible way. They investigated, but they didn't find.
Yes, I do know you, but apparently you do not know yourself. Your name is not Hydrog, it is Hydrigo. And I can see your illusions very clearly.
Okay. Panic will just step in front of the mirror at that point.
As you look into the mirror, you see a fox-like creature. It has a muzzle like a fox, ears like a fox, these eyes with like kind of like a straight pupil going down vertically. It has a set of glasses on its face and is wearing, you just see the neck, there's just some simple ropes. Well, well, well. If it isn't Panic Grimtongue, the musical sensation of Alavas.
Is that in
So you
common
know me.
or is that in infernal?
That's in common. It's speaking in common.
Oh, good.
Borky just goes.
So you know me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
Not surprising. I am quite talented.
I know quite a bit about all of you. Task the Cobalt Ranger, Greckles Birdman,
Snicker.
Borky the Orky,
Yep. Hello.
and Remus Corbeau of the noble Corbeau family.
Are we supposed to be impressed?
He says out in the hallway.
No, he's
I'm
there.
in the
he's
room.
Oh, he's in there. He's in
Oh,
there.
he is. Okay, okay.
You're also accompanied by an Archmage, or should I say Anti-Mage, Kay Safarian. Kay just kind of shrivels in place, just kind of like, oh, fuck.
Mm. You've seemingly done quite a bit of your homework. Mm.
Oh, yes, yes, I
That's
have.
impressive. Oh,
Nice. I see he listens to the
More-
podcast.
More than most of our enemies. He listens to
Fucking
the
asshole.
podcast.
Well, you are certainly some people
Well.
of interest with access to many circles. I'd lie if I didn't say you were mildly threatening, though I have to confess, above all else, you are at the utmost very annoying.
Annoying. Mildly threatening. Panic will just start laughing.
Clearly, he hasn't hung out with you for more than 5 minutes, Panic.
Clearly. Stay away from the city, or you're next.
I'm next.
Yes, your friend, the Hydroloth, went down quite easily. It's only a matter of time before we find you as well.
He stares at you. Naragin and Nunamiran, Fluffy Fluffmore and Skinny Fluffmore, Hastrad of the Quetzal Cult, Helga of the Battle Axe Sisters, Iggy Abelstein, Kiwi Johnson, Construct Number 4, Willow Eltmer, Vel Rockfist, Scarbles Rigged Stick, Meryl Quilton. And he just smiles at you.
Is that supposed to scare me?
I don't know. Are you scared?
Don't worry, Panic. He has information that a wee scout could figure out.
Panic just grins.
Tastic laughs out loud. Nice surface level information you have.
It is quite adorable that you think you're in control.
You hold no power over us, and I assure you, if we find you, and if you make yourselves known to us, it won't be if, it will be when. you try to interfere in our lives any further, there will be dire consequences of that, I promise you.
I cannot wait. And the mirror goes dim. And it cracks.
Ah, beans! No,
Hey,
no,
hey,
hang on.
Hey, Monty. I spent that entire conversation listening. Can I insight any of that to hear if there was any sort of, I don't know, like maybe not snidiness, but just anything that just like maybe they're concocting some kind of plan or something along those lines.
Sure, roll a insight check. Were you looking into the mirror, or were you kind of keeping your distance?
I wasn't looking into the mirror, but I was listening very closely.
Borky.
There's
Insight check with disadvantage because you can't read
Right.
the face if you can't see, so you just by
Right.
the voice.
There was one thing that the reason why tasks like this, you have surface level knowledge, is because if they knew who tasks really was, they would have said Tarask of Iron Oath.
I was gonna say all they know is like, oh, we've been in your tavern.
Yeah.
Borky says out loud in the awkwardness, and Borky says, "I can't believe Kiwi's last name is Johnson."
It is kind of weird.
Kiwi Johnson.
Kay is like pacing back and forth very nervously.
So they know about us, but they don't know all about us.
No. Panic. They know Willow's last name. Of that, we should be
Wait,
worried. Yeah, he said Willow's actual last
He
name.
said
Yeah.
Willow's
Yeah,
actual
he
Yeah,
said
that-
Willow
that's why
Elfmar.
it was like I agreed with everything you said, but the second he said her last name, I went, ah, fuck.
Completely glossed over that. My apologies.
Yeah,
And
he
Bor-
had Willow's last name.
No, it's Borky just brings up. He knew Willow's last name. Panic. Borky's got crumbs all over his face as he says that.
He says panic and fucking crumbs fly off.
No, a whole chicken slaps you in the face.
God damn it.
One of the chocolate-covered crickets kind of crawls up his arm and escapes.
Are you gonna eat that?
It was a fucking real.
It was alive? Task totally grabs it.
To be fair, he could have been scrying on Brooke. Or any number of people that would have had that information
I would-
passed around that.
The fact that he said that he knows that we have circles means that everyone we've ever been in contact with publicly, he knows about.
He may be scrying on the Sweet Dragon. That's the first thing I would inspect when I go back.
We also
Also-
are being scried on in Brooke's office, and we were also being scried in the demonology office.
I
And
slapped
that's
her in the
our-
Calm down!
Ow!
No, don't. Why would you slap her?
Because
'Cause it's
Task.
Because it's Task.
What
He
the
just
hell? And she kind of shoves you. Look, that's
Task,
a
please
really
don't frighten
scary
me.
thing. Don't you remember the book?
The book?
The book that Enceladus showed us.
About the Yugolovs.
That's an Arcana. Arcana.
Okay,
She kind of
okay.
grabs my shoulders. Arcana magic.
K.
You don't
First-
need to patronize us.
I'm not. I'm just saying this is kind of a big deal.
It's always a big deal, K. That's why we have to stay
Please.
calm.
Please. I do not know what an Arcana loft is. Please elaborate on that thought.
If there's any faint traces at all of magic left in the mirror, could I try to maybe like get a feel of what kind of magic was going into it? Like sort of get a little sniff almost. A little sniff.
Definitely divination. You could get it fixed, but you don't have the skills to do that. You yourself. Willow
Fluffy.
might be able to take a look at it. Fluffy, probably
Fluffy.
not.
He
Fluffy
just takes
does
the
not.
hammer to the mirror. Can't do it.
Breaks
fix
it
it
there.
Penixoro looks at the mirror. Well, I've been looking for one of these anyway, so he stuffs it back into the portable hole.
Well, then maybe our little line of circles will start to realize that this is an even bigger threat than we realized.
Wait
Well-
a second. How many people knew about Willow besides us? It was the Silver King and who?
Doros.
Not, not many. And Kay,
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear
NDA.
anything. I didn't hear-
good, exactly.
Did you guys get a look at by chance where it was? I didn't get a look into the mirror.
No, I was gorging
It was-
on the bed.
It was like a white blank wall behind it.
Damn.
Nothing.
Guys,
that I
Nothing,
would-
nothing you could look at and be like, a clock or a curtain.
I don't want to.
I can't summon Star Platinum and to draw a recreation of the environment.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna have to bring this up for everyone else. Maybe it's not so much that Doros is a willing pawn in this, but the only other person who would know is him.
I don't think he's been influenced, though. That's the thing.
No, he's being spied on.
Dip into your mind. There's no guarantee that they can't steal your memories or your thoughts.
Wait, so
Captain
you
Doros
guys-
is always thinking about his girlfriend. I just know that.
I saw you guys. He sort of seemed like he was reaching out to a couple of you during that fight. Did he try to enter your consciousness at all or anything?
Yes, he did. With me specifically, he attempted to manipulate my actions through his telepathy.
But I stopped.
Damn it.
But I stopped that. Kate just puts up her hand like she's like adding.
She
to the
absolutely
I did
did.
that. I stopped that.
You did
Forky,
quite well.
He interacted with you. Did that happen?
What? What?
Did the Yugoloth,
Did he try to enter
your
your
mind.
mind?
Oh, what, the water one or the actual one?
the water?
The water one.
I think it tried, but it got confused or something.
What do you mean
Hey,
confused?
that might.
Well, I remember it tried to enter my mind, and it felt like a bunch of stuff shoved it out. Porky shrugs.
Hmm. Just sort of poker faces at that.
Flash cut to Romfall in the ghost dimension, just going, damn right. And just cuts
Let's just assume that if they can enter your mind with the right magic, they would be able to not only manipulate your thoughts, but figure out what you were thinking or what you have thought. Your memories.
That would be.
So you're saying it could brainwash somebody?
Not
Yes.
necessarily brainwash, but at least influence. And on top of that, they may just be able to read your thoughts.
Okay, hold on. So you're saying one of these losts could just meet you, capture you, torture you until you agree to work for it, and then forget the memory of the torture. Right? Is that what you're saying it could do?
You probably wouldn't even need
Probably.
to be tortured.
Oh,
It could
shoot.
just dip into your mind if you were weak-willed.
Indeed.
Oh, no.
I think I.
Kiwi might be an agent.
No, I think. Someone.
I-
I think maybe it knows about us, all of us, from maybe one of the patrons of the Sweet Dragon, or
Not that level of information.
Let us put it this
Yeah.
way. They have multiple ways that they could have gotten it. They could have scried it from
Exactly.
a location.
Right.
They could have taken it from someone's memory. There's no way to know for sure. What we do know is we need to lock down all of the places we have been and ensure that they are no longer rigged.
Panic gestures to the mirror. This is very powerful. Those who are of weak will can be easily spied upon. Either sight or sound. I know because I can do it too.
Hey, someone in the
Okay.
Sweet Dragon. It's possible that someone, one of our employees, one of our friends, has been manipulated by this thing. Is that what you're saying?
Scarbles.
Gentlemen, it
No,
could be
she's
way.
always been a trash goblin.
It could also be one of us. Think about it.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't think any of us have made random wisdom saving throws.
Well, I mean, like, the only person who's, like, it's not just the employees, too, if you think about it. We've had other long-term guests. Hell, over the holidays, over the winter, Taylor was staying with us.
Guys, I think you're thinking a little small. Remember, whatever's happening, they've got it in with way higher powers than just us.
That begs the question. I mean, that specific instance and the anti-scrying is on.
Oh
currently,
yeah,
correct?
yeah, yeah.
ju-
Case flipped that sucker
Not to.
And well, I mean, I flipped it on before all this mirror shit happened.
Well,
so
you had to
technically didn't
stop, or else it would have just shut off.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So after it's done, K is like turn off.
I mean that all happened. What, a year ago?
Something that happened recently. Don't forget, standing.
I mean,
That's what I mean.
I mean
That's
the
the
stuff
thing,
with,
it's-
the stuff with Willow. There's there's very few ways that it could know about Willow.
Which
And I
makes
can guarantee you it's not manipulating an ancient dragon.
So these Yugolas have been here for quite a while.
or someone in the Sweet Dragon is being manipulated.
It's quite possible that all of this is happening. What I would recommend is first we sleep. Then when we get back to the Sweet Dragon, we have to make sure that it's not being scried
We
on.
should go to the Sweet Dragon right now. Why are we waiting? Borky stands up. All the food falls to the floor.
I'm going to. God, this is probably illegal.
Watch out, Locke doesn't see it.
Don't cause crimes.
I want to try and see if I can steal one of those Livrosia statues.
Sorry, what?
You want to steal a statue?
Look, obviously this thing has a lot of information
Panic, can I have a
that we don't know how it got.
panic?
This
May I
has
make a
anti-flying power.
If I might make another suggestion.
Please.
They kind of owe us a huge favor. If we're not going to take the rooms, perhaps we can borrow a statue for research.
Fine. Whatever we'll call it.
Let me go find Zeus, and he can maybe take me to the owner.
Task
Remy's
bites,
gonna go try to find Zeus.
Okay.
Task bites his knuckle. That's
Borky's
kinda-
gonna go with Remy.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, man.
Team doing shit.
Man, you're getting flanked by a big green boy.
It never said. It never said Scarlet.
No,
Correct.
he never mentioned.
No.
Scarlet,
It just said all of the employees of the Sweet Dragon.
Their first and last names, yes, or titles that they.
But
would
not
have.
the
Wait
new
a minute.
but not the new employees.
Wait, did he say Louis Strog?
No.
He did not.
Ho ho!
And we also have something else. He mentioned Naragan, but he didn't mention Athena. Athena is a unknown party in this whole thing, and I know that Naragan has been actually visiting her from time to time.
We've had a few dealings with Athena as well.
Now
Athena
that-
is the one
now
who cleaned the.
being said, he may not have told you all the names he knows.
That's true.
That specific ones, so don't think that's
We need to be under
being
the
an assistant in this planning.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, if he knows about Willow, why do you think he wouldn't know about?
He's got
all
a
the other-
list.
we need to be under the assumption that they know everything about all of us.
Okay, for real
Yeah.
though, above game, the reason why I brought that up is so I could in character also figure out that in next game when I go visit her, I can actually do it safely. So that was me just going, hey Monty, in character, can I ask that? Is it cool if I go visit Athena because I kind of have it in the past 6 months?
It's true. You haven't seen her in a while.
Can I go to Athena's house? She has Xbox.
Jesus.
She lets me play with the Mortal Kombat game with the blood code in.
I forget. Did anybody use the message or the sending orb today already?
No, I don't think so.
Because I
Don't think so, no.
think maybe. Okay, so
If I forgot, whatever. It's past midnight. I don't give a shit.
No, we have it. We have it today. Because I was actually
Okay.
in the day I was actually gonna say, can I do it? But then it never happened.
so before the day is over, then
Alright.
I am going to. I'm going to say. Yeah, she'll know what to do. I will sending Helga.
Helga. Okay.
This is panic. Something is wrong. Make sure you have 10 eyes on all employees. Information may have been compromised. Will be back soon.
Okay.
Stay safe. That's 25.
Helga's reply. You guys can talk amongst yourself while I do this.
We're going. Yeah. We're,
All right, I'll let
Borky and
them
I
know.
left.
I let Helga know the situation.
They didn't. When Borky and Remy are walking, Borky says to Remy, "They didn't mention the names of any of the new employees. That's what's interesting to me."
It doesn't necessarily
That is
mean that
true.
they don't know. They were simply trying to show that they had information. The fact that they know about Willow makes me assume that they know pretty much everything they need to.
I'm going to assume that they've been spying on us for at least
you
a
coming
year.
with-
We've
oh,
been
Remy-
making waves.
Oh,
Yeah, we're in the hallway.
yeah, we're in the hallway walking to go find
We're
Zeus.
walking to find Zeus to make sure that
Oh.
you can
Yeah.
get a statue.
Never mind. I've been assuming that they've been...
Go ahead, Borky.
No.
No, that's the thing, though. That's what makes it interesting. So if this Arcana Loft it's called, right? If it's gotten information from somebody, it means it's dated. Furthermore, didn't mention Louis Strong, and that is a pretty big omission, because that guy is awkward as hell.
But hasn't he been with you for quite some time?
Yes, but there was a phase when he wasn't with us. He-
What I'm saying is, they
No,
might
there
not
was a time
necessar-
when he wasn't with us. He actually traveled somewhere and came back.
Is it 24 words? I just want to double check.
It's 25.
25. Okay.
I don't necessarily disagree with you, Borky, but there is no guarantee that they do or do not know.
All right. Well,
Again, the fact that they were able to figure out anything about Willow has me very, very concerned.
and the question is, why are they sitting on that information?
Because knowledge is power, and they can use it to manipulate people.
That is true. It's just really weird that it comes back to Willow again, almost. Because first time these Yugoslavs showed up here, you know, it was because it was that cult. It was trying to make moves, you know. And
If you're talking about the cult, the Eltmer cult, they did not summon a Yugoloth. They summoned a fucking devil.
oh, I thought that
Yeah,
was a
they were
Yugoloth.
devils.
No, those were devils.
No, the
Oh, man, well,
Brim- there were
what
something
was it a
brimstone
Yugoloth?
devils.
I'm trying to remember what they were. Ah, this is so confusing.
there was a big guy who was a demon, right? Or was that also a devil?
What, the horn devil? Or the crown devil?
The other one, like the fat one who could turn invisible.
Oh, the Orthon. That was also a devil as well.
Oh, I thought that was a
Was it a
Yugoloth.
Okay,
I
yeah,
literally
yeah.
thought that was a
No.
Yugoloth.
No.
No.
That one is a devil, but it can be hired. It's basically a hired assassin.
If you've got coin, I've got a blade.
Remy and Borky, you guys head down. Finding Zeus is very easy. Him and Tombstone like just tower above everybody else, more or less. You currently see Zeus has two girls on either side. One is like a dwarf who's just like totally rosy cheeked, having the time of her life. The other one appears to be a dragonborn, wearing armor. They appear to be members of like the guard, like lower ranking members of the guard, who are just kind of like laughing and giggling, and Zeus is just kind of entertaining them with a story. And they're just totally eating up. He's totally hamming it up.
I'm going to make my way so that Zeus can see me, but not the two people that he is talking to, and I'm just going to motion with my finger to have him come over when he has a brief second.
You see him kind of turn to the girls and goes, "I'm gonna get you guys some free drinks," and kind of kisses the dwarf on the forehead. She goes, "Oh," like kind of laughing. And, like, totally.
Jesus.
She's had quite a few things to drink tonight. He stands up and he walks towards you and he goes, "Everything's okay?"
Potentially. We need to speak with the owner once more. We wish to borrow one of the artifacts from here, and we wanted to get permission first.
Oh, well, I'm the patriarch and Tombstone is the matriarch. The owner is Rufus Crumblebum, who is not here.
Right. So if we needed that permission, could you grant it?
Tell you what. You write have Kay write something, and I can justify it to Rufus.
If you need if you need something extra, you can just say, "Hey, you know, we don't want any more bones showing up in the bath."
He kind of hushes at you as he looks around at the guests, kind of moving around.
Jesus. Wow.
Power move.
Wow.
Borky realized that and goes, because of the dog that brought them in.
So glad we're not
Silly
there.
dog. Silly dog.
Zeus pinches his temples and goes, "Just have Kay write down a the confiscation report, suspicious material. Just have her write something, and I'll just explain to Rufus that.
Absolutely. Apologies.
What do you need
for
to? What are you
interrupting.
taking? What are you taking? I'm assuming.
I
the
believe
body-
Panic needed to investigate one of the statues of Liverosia.
What the fuck? How are you going to get that out of here?
Because I am asking
We'll
for
find a
permission.
way.
Borky and I will carry it if we have
Wait,
to.
how big are they?
I don't
They're
like it. I don't
sizable.
like
They're
it when
the
you
same size
volunteer
as a
me for
human
things.
I thought they
Do
were
we- do we
table-
feel like
I thought
Borky
they
and
were
I
table
are-
sized.
No, they're like huge. They're like actual decor pieces. Don't forget though that Kay has Tensor's floating disc as well.
Yeah.
Also,
Yay!
Borky and I are very strong.
It's true.
Yeah, she
Listen,
has.
as long as you give us permission, we'll find a way to get it out.
Can we get it back?
Yes, we will ensure that it is returned to you in the condition that we took it.
Okay, just note down which room you're taking it out of, and we'll just put that one out of order.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your evening.
He kind of does that thing where like he kind of blows air out of his mouth and like makes his cheeks all puffy and just kind of stares down at the floor like Jesus, and then just kind of walks. Immediately, the moment he turns, you just see that entire expression just disappear, and he's just sauntering back up to the ladies, and he kind of goes, "Our drinks are on the way," and he's like totally right back to what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys you watch as you guys. Kay is going to cast floating disc as a ritual. So it takes her about 10 minutes to cast that.
I actually,
Or actually, no, it
no, no, no. I actually, Morky wanted to pitch something to get this damn thing out of the building. Do we walk back then, Remy?
Yes.
Let's we come back. All right. So apparently we got permission, but we're gonna have to remove this big thing. So Panic, I had myself a brain idea. Slap that portable hole on the ground, and we all just push it in.
I'm sorry, what?
Panic looks at the portable hole and wonders if that's possible.
Yeah, you can probably unfold it right next to it and shove it in.
Drop it underneath like
Okay,
a fucking
sure.
Tex Avery cartoon!
Yes, that's exactly. I'm like, why are you making this so fucking complicated? We got a goddamn portable hole.
Because it could smash all our other shit.
That's fine.
I pull out the piece of cartoon that I have in my
Yeah.
pocket.
Oh god.
Be careful. It only works for roadrunners, not for coyotes.
Is it a bag of holding essentially?
I-
You can just pull it out very easily.
I lay it on the floor and I open up the zipper dimension. Sticky finger!
You
It does- it does-
unfurl it like a Magic the Gathering card playing
Play
mat.
mat. Play mat.
Oh god.
It takes an action to unravel it and another action to look through it, but because you're not in combat, you just kind of slap that sucker on the ground and unfold it. It is not like wide enough if you were to flip the statue and it falls horizontally, like on like from head to toe, it won't fit. But if you just like push it and like have it just like a person, like as if a person were to walk into it, it would fit. Yes.
All right. I guess Bork and I will push it in.
All right.
All right.
Wait.
What?
The legs.
How are you gonna get it back out?
That is what I was going
We're
to
gonna
ask.
put
Is
it
easy
on the
to-
ceiling and it pops out. What are you so hard
No,
about?
really?
What?
Borky, we need to return this in the
Above
condition that we're taking it.
above a bed.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Two
Gonna break
beds.
the bed, Woody.
Panic, you're familiar with how this works. Do you believe if we push it into the hole, it will be easy to take back out?
Let me consult the DM.
Okay.
Couldn't
What
we
are-
not
what-
just put it on the floor and then pull it out
So-
from the top?
It works like a bag of holding, right? I think of it and then it'll come to me, correct?
The bag of holding. What do you mean?
No, he's saying
No,
does
it's
it
like
work
works like a bag of
you
holding.
have to dig through it. This one's different. You don't just
Oh,
reach
yeah.
in. That's
That's what I was asking.
yeah.
Okay.
So you could slap this
I would
sucker on
need-
the
I would
wall
need-
and like drag the shit out of it sideways. Yes, I
let's
would
do it
allow
that way.
that.
Okay, so I would need an equal amount of force to bring it back out of the hole.
Okay,
as
hold
it is
on,
to push it
hold
back
on,
in.
hold on.
Yeah.
What
So,
if we?
while this is a
Hold on.
cool idea,
Okay.
maybe it's not as safe as we think.
Can I let Borky pitch this? Because I figured out a way to make it work.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so here's the thing. You guys are all weird about the whole thing coming out of the hole, but hear me out. Put the hole on the wall right at the bottom by the floor, so when we pull it out, it's on the ground.
Borky.
I am a genius. Thank you, Reckles.
Borky, you know what we could do? We do the thing that Kay suggested and use the disc to get it out and in safely.
But everyone's gonna ask.
I will say,
Everyone's gonna ask questions.
yeah, everyone's gonna ask questions. That actually, that would actually probably be the better choice, because then people won't see us moving a statue to your place.
That's conversation
You're
worthy,
right.
We're conversation worthy.
Put it in.
Quick thing before we where are we going to? Okay, so we need to figure out exactly what this statue is casting,
Mhm.
how far the radius is, because it might only extend to one room.
Panic, how do we know that?
So-
how do we know that this particular statue is also casting it?
Because I can tell, and I turn off the flower real quickly. I looked at Kay, like, Kay, is it?
Oh yeah,
Did it happen?
it's gone.
Hmm.
All right, I turn it back on.
And hey, it's back.
Okay, that's fair. Hmm.
Did it? I'll ask her. Did it seem like it was sort of ending at the walls of the room?
I think the walls are reacting to it, but it looks like it exceeds past it. It might be a radius.
Okay, so once we get back to the Sweet Dragon, we can figure this out in more detail.
You would also know that Willow has had experience with like detection magic of that, like protective anti-scrying magic of that nature, given her history as well. So if push comes to shove, you could probably just ask her and see if she would know how to make the sucker work.
Speaking of pushing and shoving, I will go ahead and set up the portable hole to have receive the statue.
All right. I'm assuming Remy and Borky, you guys are
Correct.
both going to push.
Strength
All right,
checks.
strength checks from both of you guys.
Yeehaw.
20 soft.
19.
Nice. Yeah, easy enough. You two
Nice,
on
nice,
either
nice.
side shove it, and just like in Legend of Zelda when Link like pulls a statue and it's like, "Nyeh, nyeh." You guys do that. You shove it, and then you hear a noise as it hits the bottom of the portable hole. I think there was some gold in there. It kind of sprays out a little bit,
Oh.
but yeah, it's in there. It's
You guys should put
definitely-
that in a bank. Penny saved
Alright,
is a
and
penny
obviously-
earned.
You fold up the hole.
Yep.
All right. Panic. As you are folding up the hole, you get a response back from Helga.
Okay.
All employees here, but Meryl. Meryl left an hour ago. Should I send Loose Dog after her? I'll empty the tavern out. I'll punch whatever, and then it cuts out.
Ah, she didn't know. Okay.
I think we might need to
Did-
have.
Did we all hear that, or just Panic?
Just panic.
Just
Just panic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
The message again is all employees here but Meryl. Meryl left an hour ago. Should I send Lewis Drug after her? I'll empty the tavern out. I'll punch whatever, and then ends.
I don't have a second casting of it, so I can't confirm or deny.
Which means no.
I'll
he's
just
not
I'll
going
just
after
say
her.
I'll just say to everybody, everyone is accounted for except for Meryl.
Why, Meryl?
Do we know where she's going?
Whoa. Damn.
She's going to her home, as far as I know. I
You
think
know
for
where
the
that
spec-
is.
for the future,
Above game, do we all know where that is?
Yeah, you guys have dropped off horses at her house.
Also,
I'm gonna
also
go
remember,
after her.
guys. No, also remember, meanwhile, Task has been sitting on the bed eating chicken wings, waiting for everyone to calm the fuck down. But you could do that, but also remember, Hosrod's with her.
Well, then I'll go get both of them because both of them are in danger right
no,
now.
no,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
You ain't
he's-
going by
he's got
yourself.
Weird,
You ain't going by
he's
yourself,
got
man.
weird, crazy blood magic powers, as far as I know.
I can move a lot faster than you guys, except maybe you. You've already got your hands full.
You cut out a couple times there, dude.
Oh. Oh, God, what do I even say? Sorry, I'm starting to
You
fade.
said you can move a lot faster than.
I can move a lot faster than you guys, except for maybe you, Borky, and you've got your hands full.
Borky looks down at 2 pieces of bread. That is true.
It's not hard. Just let me go after her, go get those 2, bring them back, because they know that we know now, and they're in danger.
I don't like this. I got a bad feeling about this.
I don't like this either, but it's either protect them or don't.
Did the mirror voice say Meryl's name?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit.
I'll be okay. Trust me. Surviving is what I do best.
It knows all of our employees, first and last names.
I also don't like sending you out alone.
Well, can you keep up?
Okay, I'm not that old.
You're
You
not?
do also have a griffin again as well.
Am I allowed to use that?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah?
You actually
Oh.
summon.
Follow
You,
back.
I'm gonna just use the fucking griffin.
you summon it like the White Ranger.
I thought I wasn't allowed to just do joyrides. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
As
All right,
Greckles
so-
and Remy never-ending story their way through the city.
Excuse me.
Hell yeah.
Volo Sacro time.
All right, so we have
All
our
right,
objectives.
so Greckles and Remy are gonna go try and find Meryl, and
Yep.
then the rest of the party is going back
And
to
House
deal
Rod.
with this.
So I would like to reiterate. Can you keep up?
Ooh!
I mean, I'm sitting here behind you, so I guess
Oh, yeah, fair
technically
point, yeah.
I could, yeah, all right, we should get
Yeah.
going. Ah!
Volo takes off into the air. You guys begin your search. The rest of you guys make your way to the tavern. As you get there, you see Helga literally grabbing a dwarf by like the back of his shirt and like back of his pants, and just throwing him out the fucking door. She kind of like dusts off and walks back in and grabs like an elf and tosses them out next. She's like going through the motions.
Did you ask them if they could leave first?
Yes, and they were being indignant. Come on in.
Ah, very well.
You guys walk
Yes,
on in.
emergency situation. Everybody's sorry.
As you walk in, you see Kiwi currently gathering the drinks and food, kind of on a tray. He kind of gives.
I grab one and down it.
All right, you go ahead. You grab one, you down it. It's got a little bit of backwash, but that's okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And you watch as Helga, as you guys get in, closes the door, and she looks and goes, "Where is two birds?"
Bear with
They
one
are-
stone.
They are, tracking down Meryl and making sure that she's safe.
Okay. You watch as
I
Helga
do know that
Helga like closes the door and then like does like 50 latches on the back of it.
Well, hold up before she does. Is Frank there? Outside?
You look outside. Yes, Frank is sitting on top of the church there.
I motion him to come down.
He does not move from that spot. He
Son of a-
doesn't move.
Son of a bitch. Alright, I motion him to go to the fucking chimney so we can hear what we're saying.
Roll it-
just a
roll-
fucking gargoyle.
Roll a persuasion check. Frank is very ordinary.
Frank! I
I'm-
swear to God, you
I'm
have
not-
my father's name! This is weird for me!
Dad!
Dad!
Frank, I swear to God, young man.
Just imagine just your dad sitting there watching all this
aren't
shit
gargoyles
unfold.
Basically, your daddy, sorta, kinda, because they have like wings and they look like dragons.
Oh, for fuck's
Really?
sake. I'm rolling a 1 again.
Persuasion. He's
Okay.
very stubborn. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
off, 5.
No, he stays there.
I just fucking
Why are
hold
you
my hands
bad?
up and do the Skeletor motion and go back inside.
As you go back inside, Kay is going to cast the alarm spell. So she's going to put an alarm around the
Oh,
building.
bless! I'm glad she has that.
Yeah. She's got one slot left for first levels. All right.
We've got a list.
She sets up the perimeter. As you guys, I'm assuming, head upstairs to unload this fucking statue.
Yeah.
Where are you putting this statue?
Slap it right there
My
in between our
room.
rooms.
In the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, in the middle of the
Okay.
hallway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it will encompass one room. It will not encompass a hallway. It fills up a space of a certain volume.
Let's put it outside.
Oh, then fuck it. No, put it in the bar.
Yeah,
The giant Livercia statue in the middle of the fucking tavern.
Yes!
yeah.
We are
Put it
non-denominational.
in my
okay?
room, like I fucking suggested. Then.
Yeah, because then we have a fucking what do they call those things? Not whisper rooms. What do they call?
Speakeasy.
Are we
Speakeasy.
not able to use the basement? Is that not allowed? I forgot the rules on
Do you
that.
remember?
That's
the
a
last
fair
time you
distance
were
Uh,
there?
underground. That takes a while to get down there.
Yeah, I think maybe the fucking no scrying room ought to be somewhere we can all access.
You know, Panic had this really good idea about putting it in his room. Did we ever
That's
explore
fine in
fine.
his room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want to.
Yeah.
I want to dilly dally here for another 15 minutes.
Also, so
Let's see.
Why don't you summon the Discord devil while we try to figure this out?
Discord was the devil earlier today.
Okay. If it's time to fuck it all up again.
Uh,
Oh
Guilt!
my god.
Like GLaDOS from fucking Portal. No. All right, you guys go up into Panic's room. Smells nice.
that's nice.
Huh.
It's a good smell.
This is your room.
Feels nice.
All right, and you have what are you doing? How you unloading this thing?
Against the wall
Uh,
on the bottom. Remember we said just slide it out.
Yeah, pretty
Hmm.
much.
All right,
I mean, what if? What? Okay, so crazy idea. What if I put it on the ceiling, and then we sort of lower it out of the hole.
Terrible fucking idea. Somebody.
That's a very bad idea.
Hold on,
Terrible
hold on,
idea.
hold on.
You really want to trust Roll20?
All right, fuck it, fine. I'll just leave it to you guys with positive strength modifiers then.
That's such an interesting way of putting that, Panic.
All right, so you guys slap it on the side of a wall, and it opens up, and you see the head of the statue of Liberacia.
Oh,
Hi,
I see its head. Keep pulling.
I know you've got kind of a weird relationship, and it's about to get even weird.
Move the portable hole to the bottom of the wall so it doesn't fall.
All right,
Or
who's
eating
helping
them
with
with your legs.
This requires 2 people. Who's going to be doing this? Borky, I'm
Task.
assuming, and someone else.
What do you mean me?
It's either you or fucking Panic. I don't.
All
trust
right,
Panic.
Greckle. Oh fuck, Greckles and Remy aren't here. Who's gonna help?
Nope.
Well, I need someone who's strong. Borky yells downstairs. Who's strong?
Helga,
What?
I'll give you 50 gold if you help him pull the statue
you
out
do
of the portable
what?
hole.
Come to my room for a moment.
Oh,
Come
God,
to
look
my
again.
room.
We need
I
a
did
volunteer to come to
more than
Panic's room. You have to be
Again,
strong.
now hang on. Let's put that scandalous rumor to bed right now.
This is magical. I'm just happy I'm not there.
You know what?
Helga walks in and kind of cracks her knuckles and kind of pulls up her sleeves
I'm
to her wrists.
Not to take away from this, but we are essentially, and someone in the chat mentioned this, and I have to say it, we are essentially doing the Family Guy couch gag right now, and it is infuriating me that it's taken me this long to realize it. Because it's lasted longer.
Roll a strength check.
I swear to God, don't get a nat 1 right now, Kurt.
Cock.
Yeah. Don't say anything or you
12!
will.
Wow. Helga rolled a 16. So it's easy enough. You guys grab either side of it and drag it out, but Panic, your floor's damaged.
Well,
Luckily, it's the old room, so you know what? Whatever.
hey, there we go.
But there is a very significant, scrape mark on the ground.
Incredible. Well,
The dwarves will have something to say to you tomorrow.
Oh.
I suppose this is my penance for what happened earlier.
All right,
Yeah,
get
that was
everyone in here.
confusing, Panic. That was really
Get
confusing.
everyone in here.
All right.
Hey, I'm glad it was confusing for you guys as well, because I had no fucking idea what was happening there.
All right.
Yup.
So you guys you're loading all your employees into your room?
Everyone, get in here!
I suppose so. I mean, it's
I don't think they're gonna fit.
it's like
Fluffy's
It's a
gonna
little
take up a third of the room.
it's a little snug, but it's not terribly.
It's like when you have all your friends over to watch a movie for your birthday, but the place was clearly not built for what you're trying to do.
All right,
Okay.
everyone, get in here together. We're gonna take turns on Smash. We're gonna do the brackets. Come on.
Nice. And then the one guy who gets up first, I need to customize the
is-
controllers.
So you want to load everybody? Okay, getting everybody up and in here without them it's very difficult. Fluffy does take up a good section of this room.
All
So
right,
just
so
stick all the small
we'll-
people inside
we'll
his stomach.
We'll
like-
say while they're lowering the statue out into my room, I will be ritual casting detect magic to see the exact sort of radius of this thing.
Okay, the moment it's flipped up upright, it turns on. And yes, it fills the room, but it seems to stop at the wall. So it seems to fill the space that it is in to a certain amount. So think of it like you're blowing a bubble, like a big bubblegum bubble, and it stops at the walls.
Is the thing entirely out of the
I mean-
out of the hole now?
Oh yes, it's completely out of the hole.
So
So to give,
We're gonna need
to
to-
give you context, if you guys put this in the middle of the room, you would have a bubble that would be the same size as your room, but it just fills the corners of a room rather than just being a bubble.
okay.
This is silly and I love it. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
This whole thing has been maddening.
So how many people could I fit in this room?
Oh my God.
You could fit everybody, but it's gonna be a squeeze. Especially with the new employees. being here.
Well, okay, I think we might do rotations.
Why did we not just put this down on the bar? I swear to God, I'm losing my mind.
That still would have been the same problem if you put it in the bar.
really?
It doesn't have enough.
The bar is a larger place, but it's
the
probably...
radius is limited. It doesn't fill up the space. It fills up to a certain
Yeah,
amount.
I mean-
so
Yeah, I mean like if we put it in the warehouse, it wouldn't fill up the entirety of the warehouse.
God no, it wouldn't.
That would be funny though.
All right. So as you guys organize your employees, Remy and Greckles, you guys are flying above the city. Where would you like to search?
En route back to the old homestead.
Like to fly over the Sweet Dragon and then follow the route that would go to Meryl.
So it is nighttime. So any perception check to look for Meryl will be with disadvantage, but Remy for you will be just a straight roll.
Okay.
How high up are we?
Reasonably high up, like quite
Okay.
high up.
You'll also notice this is the happiest Remy's looked since this whole ordeal went down.
Oh my God, the Tin Man does have a heart. He can smile.
Think about it this way:
You're one
Kenku
and
flying. Why would you not be happy?
Never-ending story is
I'm
playing
sorry,
in
did
his
you
head.
see Azra's Zahar and Borky moment? Tass smiles.
Shut your mouth. 22.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Greckles, if you wanna... It's with disadvantage for you because it is nighttime, so it's dark and you do not have dark vision.
Yeah, I'd figure the Sunblade wouldn't do anything. Either. That's 17
Not
still.
bad.
Hold
Not
the flaming
bad.
sword above your head as you go down the fucking air.
It just glows. It's not on fire.
As you guys are flying, you do see a form walking towards, like, two forms actually walking towards the exit gate to the city very clearly. You do see a bunch of other people as well, but you
Exit
see,
gate to the city?
yeah, the gate that leads out to the farmsteads of the city.
Remy,
Do I know that that's where Meryl lives?
Yeah, you would know that.
Okay,
Remy-
cool.
Remy, getting close but not too close. We need to confirm that it's them first.
I would like to swoop down a little bit and using my 22 see if I can identify if Meryl is the shorter one.
Are you rolling stealth for Volo so you don't get spotted?
Sure. Would that be animal handling?
That will be rolling a stealth for a griffin.
Can I aid in that?
I was
in
gonna
some
say,
way?
Freckles do like
Sure.
a thing with his
Okay.
magic.
All right, so I'll give you advantage if that's how we can do this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, give him advantage. Let me just.
Because
find
I can't do it for him, can I?
No, you have
Yeah.
to let him do it.
Follow
'cause
the
he's-
secret is to puff your plumage this way.
All right, here we go.
So his stealth will be a +2.
+2.
Yeah.
So whatever. I'm gonna roll my stealth and then just add 1 to both sides of it.
Well, it's a plus. Oh, do you have a +2?
I have a +1, so this will be an 18.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. You guys land on the top of a house, come in for like a nice gentle like descent, and land on the house. No one notices you in the city streets, and you do see Meryl walking with Stendon
Ah!
Oh.
currently, and Meryl is just kind of pointing out things and talking. It sounds like she's talking about Hoketh's harrowing, which is a celebratory event. And you see Stedden kind of laughing and just kind of like talking about it and like mentioning like how she won a pumpkin like growing contest one year, and they're just kind of pleasantries and like kind of like talk.
We need to keep an eye on them. We don't know if he's corrupted.
I don't even know if we should allow them to stay. I want to go up there and just get her away from him. Just say that we need to talk to her back at work and we can get her back home quick.
If we engage Stendon, it's going to be very bad news for everyone. We're already suspected of manipulating him somehow.
Just above game really quick. It was only the of us that were implicated, weren't we?
Yeah, you guys were implicated for
Yeah.
assaulting an officer of Albas. And as you guys are kind of whispering to each other, you watch as Stendon's head kind of turns up behind you and notices you and just gives you this creeping smile, and then goes back and kind of puts his hand on Meryl's shoulder and keeps walking with her.
We gotta go. We've got to get her.
Fine.
And that is where we are going to end the session. For
Yeah!
tonight.
Perfect.
We're gonna kill a man. Fuck yeah.
All right, guys. So I'm just cutting back to. All right, guys. Thanks for all joining us for this company meeting. We're all really in danger, and I want your new employees. RB for getting involved right out the gate.
Greckles, I hope you're ready because it's about to be Birdman.
Oh, it is gonna
Birdman
be
time. It's about to be bird down.
It's bird time.
All right, we couldn't fit everyone inside this room, so Scarbles, Fluffy, Kiwi, you get to sit on the big Catman's stomach and fall inside of his fluff.
Okay, goodbye, Austin. This was fun.
Bye, Austin.
Also, we
Bye,
can't set up.
Austin.
We
Bye,
could set up
Austin.
ladders and have them be up against the window for extra space.
God, we don't even have time to go back and get the other guys.
No,
Oh,
we don't. We have to.
Told you I had a bad
I'm
feeling
so
about
glad
it.
that we fucking took Volo.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I gave you such an advantage. Holy shit. Bye, Austin.
Also, how the fuck did he hear us whispering on a building?
He's
You got a
possessed
fucking-
by a fucking Yugoth. That's
He got a natural 20 is how I rolled on
Oh.
a die for him specifically. I rolled for
What?
the people around, and then I rolled for him separately.
What number
I-
are we on?
So I have an idea that we could talk about.
This
Gotcha.
is 109.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm excited for next. I want to just keep playing, but we
Yeah, me
can't.
I do too.
That is
Sucks.
a perfect
It's a
cutting
great
point.
cliffhanger, but
That
man, am I
literally,
ready?
that literally makes me want to watch the next episode, and I really appreciate that. Wow, a lot of people were gifting a lot of stuff. Oh my. Logalot just dropped another 10,000 bits. You know, so
crap.
just guys,
Jesus.
snap. Can we just snap out for Lugalot here? Lugalot, I'm sadly going to have to catch most of the session on the VOD due to trying to complete all of the Monster Hunter World's optional quests before Iceborne. But I wanted to give you all a hearty welcome back to the campaign. Also, Burbloob! Stomp, stomp.
Yeah.
That was a fun session.
That was-
That
I
was
like,
really good.
I-
That was a lot of fun.
I
That
have
was
not
really
laughed so hard in a
funny.
session, I don't think, in a long time. Because it was just ridiculous. I'm like, oh, poor Connor. Probably that was this badass moment. It just ruined it. It's the worst.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Kurt,
I'm gonna help my
like-
friends.
The trade-off for that is like you're summoning some crazy shit, and the trade-off is that it's indiscriminate. So you have to kind of choose when to summon it.
This is
But Kurt, you
Honestly,
were right.
Monty,
this, whole,
it's a great mechanic. It's a great way to balance it.
this whole episode was literally just a fucking Family Guy couch gag.
No,
It
someone
was.
pointed that out, and I went like, "Oh fuck me!" But it's longer than the Family Guy couch gag because it just went on for
Yeah.
longer.
That's the fucking big think though, dude. When Family Guy finally does a whole episode that's just a couch gag.
It's
You joke,
so
but moving
bad.
my couch out of my place will probably take 30 minutes, if not 21 minutes with ad breaks. Serenade of the Eclipse. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. I'm suggesting so many titles, but fucking episode title: The Plot Thickens. The plot thickens. I don't hate that. Not too bad. Kite Reaper. Thank you for the 500 bits. Glad to have you guys around. Also wanted to know if anyone has heard of Koromon. I have not heard of Koromon. Serenade of the Eclipse. Thank you for the 1,500 bits. Trino Show Shiro with the 500 bits. My inner Alistar is like, well, that fell flat. At the Percussion Devil. Who's Alistar? Interesting.
I don't know.
Zacko Duo, thank you for something.
Alistair is the character I play and has been.
No. Bosco, you are a has-been. It's fine. You get it confused.
Ouch! I mean,
Well,
the
I
truth
know.
hurts. buddy.
Zacko Duo, thank you for gifting a sub to Kiwi Johnson.
It's okay. It's okay, dude. We're from the East Coast. Everyone thinks we're has-beens from the fucking gate.
It's true.
Nadine, I gotta ask you a
Where's,
question
like, you're not
about
the
those last
Godfather.
names.
Uh-huh.
While you're here, when you were coming up with the last names, did you just get stuck on Kiwi and said, fuck it?
Fuck
yeah,
it, Johnson.
I just called him Johnson because I think it's like no offense to anyone who's got the last name Johnson, but it's such a last name.
I
name,
want to
you know what
drop
I mean?
his
Yeah.
name so fucking hard on him just to see the expression.
When
What a-
Borky
Excuse
walked
me,
in, I
Mr.
resisted saying,
Johnson.
hi, Mr. Johnson. Borky waving. All
I
right.
think he would actually implode into confetti if we did that. To
We
him.
Joe, how did he get that name? He stole it, obviously. Marcus Harrow with 500 bits. Never
All right,
ending
guys,
story
let's
references.
wrap it up. It's 10:15.
Oh, double
People gotta
edge.
go to
Remy,
sleep.
keep up Volo away from any swamps. Shinigami Eater.
Oh no, that reference.
Kovacs VG, thank you for the raid as well, along with Shinigami Eater. There are Draconis, Black and Okami, Dakota Da Bear here, Big Daddy Boneless. Fuck! Argent Lyell 13. I'm so glad the Unexpectables back. This is the last message I'll read off before we head out here. So glad to have the Unexpectables back. The series have just absolutely woken my love for D&D. My older brother and I have spent hours creating characters that we will hopefully be able to start using if we can ever find a group to play with. Thank you, Taka, Monty, Zito, Connor, Gaijin, and yes, even you, Bosco, and all the other guest stars over the 2 years of lovely entertainment and helping me battle my anxiety and depression. I wish everyone so much love in this new decade. Well, thank you very much, Argent Lyall 13. Hey, Bosco, where can they find you?
They can find me at Bosco VA on Twitter and Instagram, and then right here on twitch.tv/@Bosco.
That's fun. What do you got going on?
Wrestling.
Okay, cool. Anything more you want to elaborate on that?
No, you guys should tune into my streams. That's what you should do.
Okay.
I'm not. It's time to end the stream.
Connor, where do they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at @Snake. They can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where Tuesdays and Thursdays is Ring Fit Adventure. Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of party games with my friends. Saturday is The Witcher / Monster Hunter Iceborne. Sunday is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
How old are you going to be?
27.
Oh, he's such a young boy.
Oh, you fucking child.
Yeah, you're young. Hush.
They say 27, so
shriveling
do
as we
17.
speak. And we'll have a lot of fun on there. Don't know what I'm doing quite yet, but it's sure to be a blast.
By the way, Grimneth there's a lot of names. Grimneth just dropped Bed, Bath, and Banishment, and someone else pitched Bed, Bath, and Begone.
That's good.
So
That's
Bed,
good.
Bath,
January
Free
Silence.
That's a good one.
January Silence said that. Someone else might have before them, but that's the one I saw. January
I
Silence.
wrote that one.
Bed, Bath, and Begone.
Begone's
Bed,
good.
Bath, and
Bed
Begone.
Bath & Beyond is too fucking good.
That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Hey, Zito, where can they find you?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where I play indie games and I make homebrew. Speaking of homebrew, I finally have my own Patreon for my homebrew shit. It's called the Ever Ingot Almanac, and we're working on cloth golems, playable cloth golems. You want to play Raggedy Ann and Andy? Fuck yeah, check it out. That's what's coming up in February.
Oh, man. Hey, Goomba, where can they find you, man?
Hey, you can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. No, every Tuesday, you know it. Taiko Tuesday, it is back, net back. If you got like
Oh, my
Taiko
God.
swag from.
You're cutting out so much,
You
dude.
just cut in and out
God
so
damn
much.
it. Okay. Am I good?
Yeah,
Am I
now.
good?
so.
Testing. Okay.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. Stick around every Tuesday at 7 p.m. US Taiko Tuesday, where I play Taiko no Tatsujin terribly, but you guys love it because it's easy to make fun of me. Every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central, including tomorrow as well. I will be hitting up Monster Hunter Iceborne yet again because this is the version that all my friends play now. So, if they would play with me,
And they'll never invite you to their fucking game.
and they'll never invite me to the game. So no, that's fine. I've got there's lots of people, and there'll be lots of time to play. A lot of us are busy, I know. Expect a new video about one of your favorite monsters in Monster Hunter, the Xenograde, probably this Tuesday.
I don't know what that is, so don't spoil it.
Wait, what?
I don't know
Oh,
what that is, so don't
oh, you
Yeah,
spoil
don't
it.
know-
I've been kind of clean on fucking spoilers. You just fucking ruined it.
I avoid
This is
spoilers.
why no one lets you play.
It's been out for months.
I have been very fucking
But-
true to my word, Gaijin.
PC players have been avoiding spoilers like the plague because they don't want to
Oh.
know.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this right now. It is Capcom's fault for putting both those two on two different delays. It made no.
That's
it made,
actually very
it
true.
made
Pretty fair.
It made sense for the game. It makes no sense for the DLC. That's all I have to say about that.
I'm sorry, guys. It's
What
been.
is
I'm
Devil
fucking
Joe?
sorry. It's been out for months. It's been publicly announced. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what
okay.
you're
You can
laughing.
find Monty. Where can they find
Be
you?
sorrier, Goomba.
You should be sorry,
This is
Connor.
why no one plays with you, Monty. Where can they find you?
You can find me petting my beautiful cat, who's sitting on top of my books that I just stacked up like a triumphant monster. Hello, hi, honey. You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can also find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue, where tomorrow I will be streaming. I don't know what. I'm confused. I'm probably more Red Dead Redemption. I think I want to see if I can play multiplayer with Connor and Jack.
Oh,
'Cause
but
that-
hell yeah, brother.
Curse Mouth Connor and Moose Jaw Molly and I don't know, Jack.
Let's go fuck some shit up, fellers.
We had some moments last night. And then Saturday will be Monster Hunter. And then Sunday, potentially another stream. I'll see how I feel. So yeah, all kinds of fun things coming up.
And you can find me here at twitch.tv/TakaHata101. We got a wrestling stream tomorrow. I've been planning this one for a little bit here. Probably be it for streams for the next little bit here. But aside from that, guys, thank you all so much for coming here. I want a big thank you again to Lukalot, Pyrotherian, Blackwing, Hellkite, Bull Honkinator, Guardian Gamer 64, Gamma, Leo, and all of you, as well as the Talbs. You've all been incredibly kind tonight. I want to thank all of you for your incredible kindness. It's great to be back here. Anything else you guys want to plug before we can go to hell to bed?
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Nope.
Okay, well, we're going to be rating Octopamp. Go have a good night, everybody,
he
and we will
playing?
see you next time.
He's playing Noida.
Noida.
Oh fuck yeah!
We got to avoid the
I
Noida.
have a plane.
Fat goblin.